everybody else up.
There we go. That's M-Dot.
It's all like Donkey Kong, baby.
Yo,
Hey,
Vega here. We got Bonafide HipHopHeads Podcast.
In the building.
Kung Fu Drew is back from Puerto Rico.
El Supervisor.
Yes.
Es en la casa.
The extravagant traveler from Puerto Rico out to Africa.
Yeah.
And then we got M-Dot here.
yo.
Our
Friend of the show.
What up, friend of the show?
Friend of
Real
the show.
good friend.
In the building.
Yo, so good
Yo.
to see you guys. We've been chopping it up. I messed up. Half of our stuff was already before we even got on the air. You know?
It's all right. There's
It's
still
just
plenty
too
more.
much good stuff.
Yeah, it's true. A lot of good stuff.
I'm not just saying this. I was just texting my girl because she dropped. Well, I dropped myself off, but she had to go home because we picked up my youngest daughter at the airport. You already know, and I stopped here right after. But it's just so good to see you guys.
It's
good to have you
it's
back,
good
man.
To be in
Last
person
time you
with
were
people.
here with us was at upstairs at the French
Was
Club.
Benefit with us when me and Benefit were
Yeah.
joking the whole time?
Yep.
And that was good. You guys were busting each other's balls.
All day.
right?
Yo, he's a wild
Mayhem
boy,
was-
that one.
Yeah.
I think Mayhem was there as well.
Yep.
That's pretty dope. But excuse me, you guys are great friends, man. So I wish people knew like how grateful I am for you guys.
We were
Yeah, hey.
saying the
Oh,
last.
They're about
and
to
vice
know.
versa.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming.
And you're just good people,
We appreciate
good
the shit out of
artists.
you.
You know what I'm saying? I follow what y'all doing. You know,
man.
you too,
appreciate
brother.
it, man. Yeah.
You know, and like I said, man, it's just
Ditto.
life is short, man. Like you know what I mean? Like I was telling y'all, I'm not patting myself on the back, but if I say I'm gonna be here, I'm gonna be here. You know what I'm saying? Look at Vega coming down from Maine.
Boom.
You know, so
Yeah.
it's about keeping your word. You never know what that's gonna lead to. Not that you have to be an opportunist about everything, and not that it has to be advantageous. But if you say you're gonna do something, you do it. It's gonna help in the end at some point, or even just you being there. That's
You know
it.
what? Why you got to make me feel bad?
Why you missed up?
No, because I talk shit to Vega every single week. But he is literally driving down here from Maine
I had no idea.
every
I
single
had
week.
no idea. I had no, which I was just in Maine.
Yeah.
I dealt with a pretty bad
Road rage
road
situation.
rage incident, which I want to apologize to my girl if she listens to this. She hears enough of me at home, so I don't know if she'll tune into this. But
Hey, we're all growing.
yeah,
okay?
yeah, man.
We all have
that's
work
what
to
she
do
said.
ourselves.
Listen, I just no, but I really mean it. Like it's just so not worth it. So it's easier to say because I've said it before, but the after effects, it's like, man, it really is sobering afterward, and you're like, yo, a lot of NFL players, not to bring levity to it because it's not funny, but like, a lot of NFL players have been killed because of road rage. For a fact, killed. Will Smith of the Saints, the dude on the
man.
Jets, the kick returner. I don't know if it's a trend with, I'm just saying a lot of people in general, but you'll see a lot of NFL players. I swear to God, you can
Wow,
look it
I
up.
forgot
Yeah.
about that Will Smith one. That was
Will
a wild
Smith of the Saints.
story.
I'm talking about you get out the car, you blah, 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 boom, bang, bang, bang.
Boom.
That's
You
it.
don't
Like
know what the next guy's got.
the dude I forget the dude's name for the Jets, a kick returner. Same thing, dog. Like he was talking.
I don't think I remember this
Yeah,
one.
there's another one, dog. It's so not worth it. And like I said, I don't want to just make it NFL players. I just meant that those are more publicized because you know the person. So,
Right.
man, you don't know what the person has. You don't know, what you could do to the person
it
that
ain't
could
that
cause
serious.
you, and it ain't that. Yo, let him go.
I had a guy cut me off in traffic one time. I stopped at the next light. We got to the red light. Got out of the car. I got out of the car. I had a Super Nintendo plug. I swung that motherfucker straight at this guy's head. This guy retreated back into the car and fucking sped off like fucking Speedy Gonzalez.
See what I mean?
You never know what can happen. You know what I'm saying?
And yo, if
Guy
that,
will throw a Super Nintendo
I don't
at that
advise
man.
that either. though.
if the prongs got stuck in his earlobe, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You're going to jail. You know what I mean?
For a
How
long
crazy-
time. I
Yeah.
mean, those AC adapters were fucking heavy as hell.
For what? For a cutoff. So
For nothing, though.
I
For
was-
nothing.
I
Something
was
dumb.
Getting mad over nothing.
I was irate because this dude, it was the most
It
evil.
sounds like it was just mad dangerous
It
what
was
he did.
mad evil, man. Like I was taking, and the craziest part is like most of the time I deserve it. I'm going slow. I'm on my fucking phone. I'm like, doing shit I shouldn't be doing. So it's on me, brother. I was going the regular speed limit. I was chilling. I wasn't on my phone. I was just taking the right. I wasn't going fast. I wasn't going slow. This dude turns. So he cuts into the other lane, like the lane where the cars are coming that way up the hill. So
no shit.
I'm taking a turn.
He goes over the double yellow.
So I'm in Portland, and I'm coming back on the bridge to turn back up to 295. Yes, so I'm doing that turn right there, just that turn right there. Yo, and I'm still kind of not on the highway. I'm on like a regular street to go on the highway. Brother, they can't see it
Near
but
the Mall Road there. Yeah,
I think that's it. And he cuts like this over me, and he like gets near me and more near me, like almost like to like
pushing you off the
I'm
side
like-
of the road.
I would be irate.
brother. I thought I swear to God,
Irate.
I swear to God, I thought I was gonna lose my I couldn't stop. I couldn't stop, and then he banged the brakes on me because I rolled like I went right up like on to
So
get
now
there.
you want me to hit you? So now it's my fault that we're.
Oh
in
my! And then he's like, and I'm like,
situation.
and now I'm fucking
That Boston
red.
anger came out.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yo,
mean?
I'm like, yeah. I
That's
don't
how
even-
you know it's still in you, though. It's moments like that. I'll be so chill. I'll be super zen and shit. You know me, man. I'm just like,
You're a kung fu master.
I'm taking my deep breaths all the time, and then something like that happens, and I'm like, oh, it's still there. Like, I want to jump kick this dude in his fucking neck. Right
My
and
girl,
you could do it too, which is fantastic.
yeah. Well, luckily it hasn't come to that.
Yeah.
My
I want
girl-
to be there when it does, though. I got to see who fucking karate
Jeez.
kicks
I don't
someone
want
in
to
the head.
see it, man. I don't want to see the UMass supervisor.
But then again, I've seen the supervisor box, and he boxed a big guy, and he fucking
nice.
he beat the brakes off
That
this
tall
dude.
Indian dude?
Yeah, he was tough,
a
man.
big guy.
He was like 6'4".
Sounds
That's
like-
why they
man.
made me fight that dude.
Sounds like the dude in One Flew the Cuckoo's Nest.
Yeah, yeah,
it
exactly.
was like that.
Chief, you mean Chief?
Yeah, she was the shit.
yeah.
My girl didn't talk to me for an hour and a half, so there's that. Which,
You know what?
by the way, I don't want to say this because she's my best friend, and I love conversating with her. Sorry to interrupt you, but
No, go for it.
it kind of was cool too. Because you know what I'm saying? Like I kind of put on the
Nice
podcast.
to be quiet in the car
But-
for an hour and a half.
But then I'm like, when do I?
When do I break the ice here?
So I'm listening to Rogan's podcast and Joey Diaz is on it. I fucking love
Joey
yeah,
Diaz.
love Joey.
I don't listen to a ton of Rogan anymore. I like Rogan too. People have different feelings. I like the guests he has. I like the interviews. But this
we were
dude-
saying that a couple weeks ago. Like
yeah,
I
people it's crazy to me that people, dude, I see people hate him, and I'm like, yo, I love, not to knock anybody who hates him. I don't know if anybody here.
yeah, man, I don't. It's just so weird how
It's so
people
weird
can
to
get
me.
wrapped up into it. It's like,
But I enjoy his. I like that he talks to people, and I don't feel any biased when he's talking. He's very easy to talk to, and he's not pushing too much. But he's also saying how he feels. There's a comfort there thing with him, at least that I see with people, and he interviews everybody. Elon Musk, the fucking, you know what I'm saying, to Vinny Paz. Come on, dog.
I heard that. I heard him interview Vinny Paz. I heard him hear Action Bronson, Immortal
really-
Technique.
But they
I
don't do
really
a
I really like the comedians when he interviews them
Yes.
because there's a familiarity.
Right,
you know what I
right,
mean?
right, right.
They do have a
And
bug
there's, like,
scientist
a
the
lot
next
of, like,
day.
yeah,
You have dog. Come on, dog.
completely all over the map
So-
of who you're talking to.
so he-
But,
so,
yeah, I don't listen to it all the time, but I do enjoy if there's a guest on it that
every
I
now
enjoy.
and then. If I'll
Same
tune
thing.
into this one.
I used to watch it more when it was on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah, I remember that.
yeah.
Yeah, that was a good time.
So Joey Diaz was on, and yo, this is some real
He's
shit.
crazy.
He's the best, and he
Awesome.
and he can play everything. You can play the Italian guy. He can-
doing coke.
yeah, he can play the Italian guy. He can play the Spanish guy. He can play, because you see him like, and he can play obviously the East Coast thing. But he starts talking about one of the times he had road rage, and my girl's sitting right next to me,
Oh, shit.
and I'm like, fuck.
You're
It's
like,
like,
oh, shit.
but she has the headphones on, so I'm like tapping her like this, and she doesn't. She's like, fucking leave me alone. She doesn't
I'm
know
already mad at you.
that I'm telling her like, look, it happens to other people. Okay,
Yeah.
it's just not.
This is a
not trying
real
to hear
life
that
thing
shit.
here.
Yo, she had headphones on. She didn't even know what I was doing. I'm like this.
She's like, I don't even want to fucking hear from you right now.
Yo, listen.
This motherfucker's pointing at another road rager right now. I am set.
She don't hear nothing I'm saying. Did I tell you my girl left me for a deaf guy? I didn't see this. I didn't see the signs.
Hey!
Yo, I met Bobby Kraft the other day. Did I tell you
Boom,
about
I
that?
saw that.
Yeah,
Are you kidding me?
What
Are
was
you
that?
kidding me?
Where
What was
were
that
you?
Are you
about?
kidding me, dog?
Where the hell was that?
This is the coolest thing ever. You ready for this? Are you
Please.
sure you're ready for this? The
I don't
first time
think
this is
so.
official. I haven't even-
Hang on, let me sit down.
Yo, okay. Listen. First of all, he's a billionaire. You know that, right? Like,
Yeah.
He runs the most successful sports team for the last 20 years.
He's an oligarch.
Dude.
Yeah.
Didn't he get Meek Mill out of jail or something? Dog?
Yeah, him and all those
He's pulling
the Philly
strings.
dudes from
Yo.
the Philadelphia.
Yo, so-
Trailblazers.
Still buying hand jobs, but
Yo,
he's got
shit.
money.
See, and that's the funniest thing.
He's down to earth.
People hitting me up after. They're like, "Yo, would you guys meet in a massage parlor?" Like, dog, some of the comments, dog.
Yeah, that's good right there.
So
That's funny.
So listen, I was in Cambridge. I was at the Museum of Science.
Okay.
Supervisor's the mayor of Cambridge, by the way.
A word up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm walking around. I'm walking around the museum. I don't know. Serendipitous isn't the
Museum
right
of Science
word.
actually is a fucking great museum.
Is that an
It
ice
is
cream shop?
fantastic.
Serendipitous?
Yeah, what'd you say?
Is that an ice cream shop?
Oh shit! No. It's
It's like when shit's all like it's just like oh
Oh,
shit.
all right.
It's
I-
all
I
just
Oh, I
thought
thought you were
together,
seriously
like-
fucking with me. I was like, no, my bad.
No, there's like a ice cream shop, and New York or whatever, and they sell like the fucking gold leaf ice cream there that costs like fucking $12,000.
No, it was
I was like, you were at Serendipitous? No, eating with Bob Kraft? I'm like, shit.
What are you doing with a fat kid here?
This guy over here 2 weeks ago told me he never heard of any luxury brands of clothing, and he's talking about luxury brands of ice cream.
So Serendipitous, like, come on, my dude. Yo,
like wearing a top shelf shirt with a fucking belly as big as
the
shit.
belly of the beast is company.
It's it was a stroke of luck, you know. So
oh, for fuck! Oh man!
Yeah, so listen,
comedy career is coming right after the rap career.
So I'm on the second. I'm on the second floor. So there's a top floor is where they have like I don't even know if they have any, but they have the butterfly area. They have the area where the kids can play in the swings.
Yep.
That type of. And the middle floor, as you know, it's more like there's like an ice thing there now. Like you go and you could stand on the ground. I don't know if you guys have been there in the last year, but it's like almost like a Frozen type exhibit. And there's the wheels that go under you, not real wheels.
Oh
but
no,
like
they got rid of the Japanese exhibit.
It might still be there. And
that shit was dope.
And the first floor is the dinosaur and stuff like that. I just meant like we're on the second floor. Yo, so I'm about to go in this exhibit, and the place is packed. I'm talking like packed. Like, and it's school vacation.
So okay.
So I'm with my youngest daughter. Vacation. I'm with my girl, and this is like when I say serendipitous, I really mean like genuinely like the luckiest, craziest fate ever. I'm about to go into this exhibit, and there wasn't like a ton of people right at that moment right there, and I hear it's like somebody be like, "Yo, I love your hat." You know what I mean? And I kind of like, yeah, thanks, buddy. You know, like, yeah, okay. And I'm polite as it is, so I'm just like, yeah, thanks. Yeah. And I kind of just did like a double take. And I'm like, and I just look back at my kid and I'm like, what? Like, what?
And it was like, Bobby Kraft?
And he has the mask on and he's like a little old dude. I say that very respectfully. You can't tell it's him.
He's like 5'5" or something.
There's very small statured
There's no
man.
security with him. He's with two people. And
just a regular guy just chilling at the fucking science museum.
He's a billionaire, dog. Like this dude is there and nobody knows it's him. So I'm like, yo, brother. He takes off his mask. He's like, yo, let's take a picture. This is him. He comes over to me. Bob Kraft. This wasn't me at the Patriots. This stuff happens to me.
Wild.
That is crazy.
This is a wild story right now.
He comes over. We start talking about Bledsoe because Bledsoe was like my favorite player as a kid. So like that's a whole nother story. Like I loved Bledsoe. I was pissed.
I wish I was there. But like Terry Glenn saved Bledsoe.
R.I.P. Terry Glenn too. He died on the road too. So. But anyway, Bledsoe was like
all emotional.
I was at that game when Bledsoe broke his finger. They came back against.
Oh, it's crooked.
He came, brother. This is his throwing hand. They came back. See, like I was at that game with my pops as a kid, 1998, and this was like after Parcells when Carroll was coaching them. They were playing the Bills. Flutie. It was the craziest game ever. They get a 4th down conversion to Jefferson on the sideline. There's 6 seconds left. They throw it deep, and they get a pass interference. So they get the ball at the 1. Goal line, no time left on the clock. No time. 1 play, game's over. So you score, you win.
Yeah.
They're down like they need a touchdown, not a field goal. Ben Coates, they roll out, they blitz.
Benjamin Winter Coates.
Winter Coates, my favorite player. The Gronk.
Yes.
Before Gronk.
They throw it to him in the corner of the end zone, touchdown. The place is shaking. You know the song, dun 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 dun.
Yeah, the fights.
Unfortunately, they got rid of that song. I guess that guy's a bad dude. But they used to play that song at the games. Of
course
I
they
love
did.
that song,
Yeah.
man. Like, come on, like somebody redo that shit.
That's like jock jams.
Yo, so I start talking to him. So the team. The Bills, you can't end the game. You have to kick the extra point. It's not overtime. You have to kick the extra point.
That's
the Bills
right.
don't come back on the field. They're like, go for 2. There's no defense, and like Vinatieri, I forget who the kicker runs it in. You know, the place is shaking. This is old Gillette with the bleacher seats. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yo, I'm telling Kraft, I was at that game. We're shooting the shit, dog. Like he's like talking to me. Nobody knows it's him. We're just having a conversation
about football. Yeah.
Yo.
People thought you were assaulting that old man.
They're like probably thought that I was taking him around on like the ride. You know what I'm saying? Like fucking put him. Yo, and that's again with all respect to Kraft, in case you're listening, because I hope someday.
We hope you are.
Check this out. No, this is the reason I'm saying this. I fucked up. This dude. I had him right there. I'm the biggest promoter. Nobody believes in this shit of themselves more than me. Nobody, Doug. Nobody. I fucking wear that shit like a badge of honor. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm hustling to this day, whether I'm performing in front of 30,000 or 3 people, I'm hustling, Doug.
Oh, yeah.
But I didn't even mention, yo, I got a song called the Patriots. I got it, and I know for a fact, $1 billion.
Bobby Kraft, look at my video.
$1 billion. If I said, yo, I got a song, he's like, he came over because of the hat. He's a local type fucking loving dude. If I said, yo, I got this song with the Patriots, just even showed him, I would be like, yo, who can I email this to? Not you, like just
totally.
like just someone in the stadium. Patriots will share
His
something.
kids.
Yo,
His
it's
kids
me,
are-
it's me, Ed OG, and Big Shug. Come on, dog.
Yeah.
That's Boston, dog.
I know. I saw you posted
And
that.
they-
after.
royalty.
So I'm like, yo, dog, like, and it didn't even, and like, I was so, I'm not saying starstruck, but I didn't want to like hit him with all that. You know what I'm trying to say? Like how many people, like,
I know what you mean,
Like
man.
I didn't, that's not me. I wanted to like have a little bit of a conversation with him, but dog, I was telling dad jokes. We were fucking laughing. I could have fucking, yo, I know for a fact.
How long did you have him?
Probably,
to yourself?
probably 5 minutes, and you know me.
man.
Look, I've already talked fucking a marathon in 3 seconds. You know what I'm saying? So, yo, he would have given me an email. Like, yo, this is the, hey, can I email somebody this video? You know what I would have sent that person? Look at this picture. Look at this picture. You know what to do. This is your boss telling you.
Tell everybody. Tell
No,
everybody.
but if I
the
sent
thing
that
was-
person, which he obviously doesn't talk to every day, like, yo, here's a picture of me and dude. This is the owner of the team.
Yeah.
Right.
But you agree, if it's a Patriots thing, he would have flexed it all day. All day.
I bet,
A
man.
local dude.
I can
It's
see
one of
how
those
you could have walked
situations,
off
though,
on
where
that too, though, and just
You
been
get it.
like,
You get
You're
it.
just in a
like,
real situation.
It
You know
happens
what I
so
mean?
fast.
Yo,
That's
so
the
meet
thing.
someone, you don't want to instantly be like,
You
oh
get
yeah,
it.
and this is my product, and this is, you know.
But
what I
you
mean?
know
This
what
is
I mean?
selling.
Once in a million years, like
Yeah.
that. So now, again,
That was your
I
chance.
thought of this days later. Like the next day, I didn't even.
Why are you talking about it like that window was closed though?
No,
You know
I'm
what I
kidding.
mean?
I'm kidding.
Like,
No, I'm kidding.
I am not.
So
Though.
now I
Because
posted.
I saw that picture and I was like, is this motherfucker hobnobbing with Bobby Kraft?
Yo.
I was like, what is happening here?
People are tripping, dog. Like, and it's like, because again, it's the. Okay, so let me just give you an example. If you're in Paris, right? Paris Saint Germain is like the biggest team. That's
Yeah,
like
of course.
$1 billion fucking team.
They got their own Jordans.
The owner doesn't walk around and meet French people. Do you know what I'm saying? Like that
Yeah.
doesn't happen.
Yeah.
And not only that, it's with security. You know what I'm trying to say? Like you have to meet this dude. You have to like have an event to be at to like. So I thought it was super dope. Whatever. So I feel like now I'm posting the picture like tagging the Patriots,
I
hoping
fucking would
that.
too. Yeah. Are you
know?
kidding me?
Yeah.
Why not?
No, but I'm saying that
That's a smart idea,
as
though.
an opportunist. I'm saying like we have a video called the Patriots.
You know what? I think it's better to do it that way.
Yeah.
In retrospect, versus bombing the guy.
Yeah, you
in
planted the
person. You know what I
moment.
mean?
Yeah,
But you
yeah.
do know it would be nice.
Oh, yeah,
You know what I
yeah,
mean?
It
yeah.
would be, but
No,
in the
I'm-
moment, it could be seem like you're
that's-
kind of pressing up.
That's the way it was supposed to go. That was the way it was supposed to go.
Mm-hmm.
No, I just meant that I was
I
affable.
wonder,
You know?
too, like you. I wouldn't say like are starstruck, but like obviously you're a huge Patriots fan. You're there. You get the
Biggest
gear on.
Patriots fan ever.
Just
Do you know-
but
Go
then
ahead.
you have him, right, who probably doesn't get that experience to be real around people. So
Yeah.
you gave him a moment where he got to be real with an actual person, and you weren't really sucking his dick
You
about
got it.
being the Patriots owner. You're going, here's some memories that I
was
have and
talking
love about the
thank
Patriots. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm only joking, saying I just meant that everything happens for a reason. That happened the way it was supposed to happen. I just meant it. You know, looking back, I'm kind of like, oh my god, you know what I mean? Because he is that dude, and he loves fucking. Look at Jay-Z and Disney down with Meek Mills and Jay-Z.
Yeah.
We were talking about.
He loves rap shit.
And yo, if I showed him, there's nobody. I'm sorry, Boston rappers, who wears the Celtics, Red Sox, and Patriots. Nobody. I don't wear anything else when I'm on tour. Anything else. Anything else.
You know what?
I
Now
would
that I think about it, every single video I
every
see of
video.
you overseas,
Yo,
you're
like
always wearing
Germany,
some kind of Boston.
I would show him a picture with me and 30,000, wearing the Patriots hat. I wish I at least showed him that. You know what I'm saying? Like, so the only
of time.
So the only other thing is it's the only thing that I actually watch every Sunday. Sunday, like Silver Lining Playbook's like my shit. Like Sunday football family food. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, just fucking this dude chefed up the food. So my girl got me tickets to the Patriots game January, the last game of the season at the home regular season against the Jaguars. They killed them 50-10 or something like that. She got me tickets for my birthday. My birthday was in January. She got it for me in December. I was gassed. I haven't gone to a game in 3 years. The tickets are expensive. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She got me tickets to go with me. She got COVID. Like the week of the game. And I'm like, yo, I'm still going because I didn't have COVID. So then like 2 days later, it's Friday. And I tested negative, Then on Saturday I tested positive, but I was still feeling good, but I couldn't go because you know what I'm saying.
Obviously, you can't do that.
Yeah, I realistically, bad people do, but I wasn't doing that.
They definitely
So
do.
if I said that to Kraft, I bet he would have given me a ticket for like next year.
Oh, hell yeah.
So, but yeah, we didn't go. We just gave the tickets to Benefit and JP. That's how good of friends we are.
Well, at least somebody got to.
And he was so grateful.
I remember Johnny
good
gave me
friends.
tickets to a basketball game one time.
Sometimes you just can't make it, Just got to give it to somebody. The last Patriots game I went to as a fan, because I used to work at Gillette also.
Oh, wow.
I used to be a beer hawker. I used to be the guy like, hey, Heineken's here.
That's awesome, dog.
I was that guy, and I got to see a lot of awesome games. But the last game I went to as a fan was the game when Tom Brady got fucking his knee cracked. First game of the season.
Chiefs.
And
Pollard.
the game against the Chiefs.
I'm a fanatic, dog.
And he was gone. Literally, I think I left at halftime. I was like, it must be me.
Pollard
It
also.
must-
Pollard,
I think I'm the mush.
No, Pollard
I was just like, I'm not doing this anymore.
Pollard also broke Gronk's leg. That's the same dude. Or elbow.
targets-
No, I think it was his leg.
He targets people. But
Yo, but Gronk and Brady. So,
Fucked up.
but anyways, I'm a Patriots fan.
Bobby Kraft at the Museum of Science, just on a rando, huh?
I have a hot take. I'm a Belichick and a Patriots fan. I like Brady, but he's not on the team anymore. I didn't go to the Bucks. Respect to everyone who did, but I stayed with the Patriots. Now they're all coming
Patriots are our
back.
team. Hey,
Yeah.
Patriots are our team.
I don't play
But
for.
that's that classic bandwagon jumper shit, man.
It drives me crazy.
Anyone who's our age remembers, like when I was coming up, I don't remember the Larry Bird times. I remember the fucking. I remember the Marty Conlon era. I remember the David Wesley era.
Dino Raja, one of
Dino
my favorite
Raja,
players. One of my
exactly.
favorite players.
And so
But Bird was still there. That was just the tail end of Bird.
Oh,
that was
he was
tail
cooked.
That was when
tail
Bird
end. He
was
cooked.
Bird
He
was
wasn't good
laying on
anymore,
his
you know what I mean?
stomach. You
So,
know what I
like,
mean? In between shifts, like Bird was like.
If you're a real
hurting.
Boston sports fan, you know what it means to be not be a fair weather fan because
Y'all
when we
know
were
Sherman
kids,
Douglas?
when we were kids, none of our teams were
Sherman
good.
Douglas is my favorite.
Yeah, that's
None
true.
of them motherfuckers was good.
I got something for y'all. My mother got me tickets. I was a huge Celtics fan. My mother got me tickets to a game, and it was at the Old Garden, and it was like 91, 92, whenever the end of their era with the Bird, McHale, Parrish.
Yeah.
Yep.
McHale was hurt. Bird was hurt. Parrish might have played, and my seat was behind like a pole. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
of course.
Like,
You could
I
be
had to-
stuck behind a pillar
People
in the old
forget about
garden.
the
I
old
had-
garden.
I had to.
Place was ass.
Yo, my
Small
mother,
ass seats.
my mother wrote the team on some Adam Sandler, Happy Gilmore stuff with the Kiss stuff with his aunt. She wrote the concert,
Yeah,
something
yeah,
happened
yeah.
or whatever. She wrote the team until they sent me an autograph picture. Like she was so pissed. She didn't understand Bird is out. She's like, how can you fucking have Bird out? My mother wrote the team till they sent me a picture. Biggest gangster
Was
ever.
she wrong?
No, but you know what I mean?
No.
Imagine how dope that is. You can't do that now. You know what I mean?
But nowadays, the
know?
league is legit. Like, you can't arrest people for no reason because people pay money for tickets to see the stars.
shit. Oh,
You
yeah.
know what I mean?
So-
Your mother was ahead of the game.
So-
she should be the fucking commissioner.
How dope is that? She'd be good too.
That's amazing.
She wrote letters.
commission.
She wrote letters till they put a. I grew up in Revere, and she wrote letters till they put a what's that shit called? The guardrail on the highway because cars were hitting our house, dog. Because we lived on a highway in Revere.
Yeah.
shit.
She wrote
On
letters
16?
she said on dog. It's crazy. Yeah. What else is
I
it called when
believe
it goes to Everett? 99. It changes to.
It changes.
Yeah.
After it goes around the curve there.
I
Goes
grew
over the
up
Wendy's,
across
right?
from MDC ice skating rink right over
Okay.
there.
Yep.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. Yeah.
Literally,
exactly the spot.
big green house, dog. But
Yeah, very dangerous.
yo, so cars were
Because
hitting.
people whip
fast-ass
whip
street.
around
Yeah.
there.
And I was
That's
playing.
drag racing.
I was playing ball in the
material.
yard and shit, So, but yo, I thought that I want to say one more thing. Patriots are the only thing that I don't watch baseball like that. I can't, no disrespect. I don't like the NBA as much anymore. It's just not 82 game season. I don't like the super teams. I don't like the middling teams can't win. I don't like that. I don't like the underdog team.
We'll discuss this
We can get
further.
into that. I can't stand that. I don't like the jumping, the super teams. It's just not for me. Patriots are the only thing that I watch on Sunday. I don't really follow much else because, dog, I have way more stuff to do. But
Yeah.
that's how much I love the Patriots, and seeing him I thought was dope because I'm not a religious Celtics fan anymore. Who I heard are fucking killing it, Doug, right now. After letting everybody down, I saw the hot break tweets every day.
They've won 12 of the last 13. No
It's
big deal.
wild,
No big
wild.
deal.
And now they're one game away from third or something like that.
Yeah, we'll be in third place by next
They
week.
got
No
fucked
big
up
deal.
tonight by the Pacers.
No big deal. No big deal. No big deal.
But we'll get into that. But you agree with
we'll
me?
talk.
82 games. So if there's a middling team, you can't win the championship if you don't have superstars. That's crazy. That's crazy to me.
We'll talk about it later.
Oh, okay.
But now the new playoff format that they have this play-in thing now. So it's the teams from 6 to 10 that have to play each other to get those last 2 spots. It's a weird thing, but I think I might like it.
Oh no, I just meant that if there's an 8 team, they're not winning the championship. That's a flawed league.
But look, like if you look at the standings right now, like if you're a 2 seed, you might end up playing like Brooklyn in the first round, and it's like, oh shit.
We got a weird thing going on right now where you just never know. Like the league has been mixed up a little bit over since the bubble season. But I hear what you're saying. In general, it's been like, okay, it's stacked. It's definitely going to be LeBron's team on one side, and it's definitely going to be Durant's team on the other, or fucking Curry's team.
But then you look at a team like the Memphis Grizzlies, and it's like,
yes,
we'll see, man. I could see them making a push.
Okay, so
on the West Coast.
So I'm going to give you a stat. There's only one team ever in NBA history that won without a superstar. And they won without a Hall of Famer. You know who it is, right?
Detroit Pistons.
Yeah.
Because they were the toughest motherfuckers.
That's the craziest stat I've ever heard. You can't
win being tough.
You can't win without a superstar.
I think that's the only team that won without
3 superstars.
They didn't have a single guy that's on like the top 75 now.
Correct. And I love that team. I love Big East basketball. Dude,
fucking Rip Hamilton, Chauncey Billups, Ben Wallace.
So the champions over the last
Tayshaun Prince,
30 years.
That was an awesome fucking team.
30 years. Bryant, Olajuwon, Jordan, Shaq, it's Bird, Magic Johnson. I'm saying LeBron James, Kevin Durant. I'm saying these are Tim Duncan who are on. There's like 11 players on for the last 30 years.
Who are on every team.
That's it. Who are on one of those teams.
Okay.
No, so just 11 or 12, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? Like of the superstars I'm talking about. You know, they had to be on a team. That's crazy. So it just drives me nuts. Okay, next year in the NFL, the Jaguars. You could say whatever you want. They could catch a little bit of like fire and go to the Super. Joe Burrow, the Bengals. That's his second year. They had 5 wins last year. And NFL any given Sunday. NBA though, it's like when these guys turn it on, you think Durant's losing in the playoffs?
Feels a little too predetermined.
That's my. What's the point of 82 game season?
Well, then I listened to that podcast. It was about that fucking ref who was fixing games and shit. And then you watched basketball and you're like, wow. It's hard not to just get that just so in your head and you analyze everything that's going on out there. And especially with those big games, like championship games, it's like, yo, I don't believe any of these motherfuckers. They're not calling fouls out here. They're calling every foul on these motherfuckers. Like,
people are human though. Because even the game we were watching earlier tonight, it was like, man, that was an offensive foul that wasn't called. But, okay. You're the ref and you determine everything. But let's not get too bogged down in the sports.
Yeah,
man. We'll be here all day.
We got to talk some
We
rap
got to play some rap music.
I don't mind. I like shooting the shit, but
I don't know. We will talk about why basketball is so much iller than the NFL.
I like it.
We'll talk about it.
The last thing I'll say is my style of basketball is antiquated where I like that 90s era. Maybe I'm just old. No. I like that early 90s with Jordan and the Knicks. I love those games with Oakley and Ewing. I just like that dirty, down low game. I don't like these hucking threes.
Feed it into the post.
Yeah,
everything used to work out of the post back in the days, and now it's all about hucking threes. You're right.
And that's just mean preference. You know what I'm saying?
Same. It's my taste. It's the acquired taste, and I agree.
Unfortunately, the game just isn't that anymore.
Yeah, it is.
You can't do that.
You can't play that game anymore. No. That game doesn't exist.
Jaylen Brown
they're 2 different basketball games.
Jaylen Brown got bodied inside the paint. Celtics had the ball. He was trying to hit, position, and he got bodied, and there was no call. Got knocked to the ground, got up, and pushed the dude that did it to him. And, the guy barely moved, power forward, you know what I mean? He barely even made it.
230 pounds.
Technical on Jaylen Brown for the retaliation.
I also don't like everyone's friends.
That's not the game. If that would have happened 20 years ago, that would have been a play on.
Yep.
There wouldn't even been a whistle blown. You know what I mean? So it's just not the same
Robert
game.
Robert Parrish and Bill Laimbeer, when Robert Parrish punched him in the face.
There was no foul call.
No foul. No foul. Punched him in the face. And Laimbeer's like, yo, is he still in the game? He's gonna
it's a different game. Unfortunately, we can't judge it. We can't compare it to the old days. We can't do that anymore.
It's a softer thing. That's all I'm saying.
Unfortunately.
And they run the league.
Unfortunately.
You know who I love? I'll say this to end it.
It's the SBA. It's the Soft Basketball Association. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You know who I love? Love 3 players. My favorite 3 players in the league. Okay. And I don't watch enough. Donka. Is it Donka? How do you say his name?
Doncic.
Luka Doncic.
Donka Shane.
Oh my God, dog.
He's a
He might be one of the best players in the league in a couple of years, dog. Embiid. I love Embiid. That's just personal. I like the post game and he can shoot. And then I love the dude on the Nuggets, the Joker, dog. Love him too.
The Joker is Larry Bird plus 75 pounds.
Yo, and he's
Honestly,
like 7 foot what? Like 7 feet? Is he right?
He has a beautiful shot.
Passes
From anywhere.
rebounds.
He can pass it.
And
He has the
talks shit,
softest
too.
hands.
Yeah.
He could pass it to anybody. I mean, honestly, we have a lot of you guys don't
got the
watch as
softest
much as
hands.
I do. But
You know more of this. But I like his game.
Between him and Embiid and DeMar DeRozan is having a hell of
Love
a
it.
year.
And who was dumped? The Spurs didn't
I
want
know.
him.
And-
Raptors didn't want
Yeah,
him.
he-
you're like,
him.
oh, this dude's
He
garbage.
plays real ball. He plays real ball.
He's
Yeah.
putting up Michael
Plays
Jordan numbers this year.
That's good
and
for him.
nobody's even talking about
Good for him.
it.
You know what? Because Toronto, like, imagine his.
Chicago's the
this is-
second best team in the East right now.
This is really the last thing I'll say on it because I know I went down this path. I am so proud of players like that they pushed him out of a city. They won a championship. He was embarrassed. He flipped it to a positive. He worked harder. He worked on his game. He became better. Now he's one of the best players in the league. People were laughing at him. They were saying they lost, 4 straight years to LeBron or whatever. Listen, the exact
you know how
opposite.
many people lost to Michael Jordan?
The exact opposite is someone like Simmons to me. Somebody who says, "Well, I'm not."
Total cry-ass.
If you in anything in life, so what? The fans are tough on you. You know what? How you get all those fans? You know those fans will love you for
Gut it out.
life. If you go back and you
Play
work
better.
If you work your ass off, who cares? They're gonna come around. They can't deny championships. They can't deny.
Look at it
your
like
hustle.
wrestling, right? You can do a heel turn.
Yes,
You know what I
yes.
mean? So you
But-
go from the bad guy to the beloved guy. You
and
know
if
what I
you
mean?
work,
You can.
You go
Yeah,
baby
you can
face.
do
You
that.
know what I mean?
John
You can go
La-
and then you can go reverse it. Then
John
you can-
Lackey was the most hated player in baseball history, and I saw it with the Red Sox people. He had his arm surgery. He sat out a whole year. He came back and he won the World Series. Everybody respects that dude now, but people
Derek
forget
Lowe.
Derek Lowe.
Derek Lowe.
But
People
you remember,
hated him for a long time.
but you remember Lackey, right?
I had the fucking the newspaper cutout was said Derek Lowe blows. It just blows another game, but I just cut it out right there. I had that hanging on my wall. But he came back and he did better.
that's a lesson for life. When you're knocked down,
Oh, Mike
instead of
Timlin. We're talking those old teams.
instead of whining, you come back. Yo, fuck that. You don't want to play for the team because it's tough. Because the fans were tough on you.
because somebody
it's
said
hard.
something mean about you.
Yo,
Come on.
and I get it. But you know how to get them all is to just win.
I can't
Work hard.
imagine
They're
being
doing
that
that.
level of cry ass. There's so
They're
much
doing
to
that
it.
to Zion down in New Orleans now, though.
And the Sixers were winning without him, right?
Oh, they're doing fine. Without
Oh
him.
my god,
They're doing even better with
And
him.
he was like a Magic Johnson type passer, right? Like his length.
Oh,
his
I'm a Ben Simmons fan.
And he's
I
a
think
defender.
he's a great player,
And then
but he
he's-
just can't shoot.
mental. No, but it's a mental thing.
Yeah,
You know.
yeah.
And that's all in his head.
But then Markelle Fultz was the same thing. He was a great player too, but then
Yeah,
all of a
number one
sudden
pick.
all of a sudden it just couldn't click for him.
Is
he
he still
got
in
the
the league?
yips.
the
I don't
yips.
know, man.
Better than the 11s.
He went down to Orlando
went
and he
to
was doing
Orlando
well for a
and he
little
was doing
bit.
All right, yeah. I don't know what
I
happened.
don't
to
know,
him.
but he just had the yips
Yo,
for
the
like
Sixers-
a year and a half.
Sixers call it the process. These motherfuckers have had the top 3 pick for 20 years.
It's
dog.
some
They-
process.
I can name 20 different players that they fuck. Excuse me, we're on the radio.
you
but,
can cuss.
Yo,
You can say fuck.
What's the dude's name? There was a dude from around here, Wenham. Michael Carter Williams.
Yep.
He was like a rookie.
Michael Carter Williams won Rookie of the
Yeah,
Year.
yeah, but I'm saying nothing ever.
But that was a really bad draft
Turner,
class.
Evan Turner.
It's a bad year for basketball.
bad
Yeah.
draft class.
Evan
but
Turner.
he was good.
Okafor.
Poor
Noel.
Okafor.
Noel.
Nerlens?
Nerlens.
These-
He's
they-
a local guy.
they-
We support him.
I love him. I just meant how many top 10 picks? Oh, it's a process. There's one guy left from that process when you draft in
Yeah.
the top 5.
Okay, no, I'll give you that. Because I was
Process.
going to say the Celtics haven't really been that great
but-
either, but we don't have the number 1, 2, 3 pick
The
every
2
year,
picks
you know
that
what
we
I mean?
had, they knocked out of the park. Jalen
Jaylen
Brown and
Brown
Tatum
and
are
Jason
all
Tatum.
stars.
Fucking picks.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
But they never draft high.
No, but we don't get
And
those
then
picks.
they fooled them. They had the 1 pick and they got out.
And they were like, here, you can have it. No,
know.
you
that
can have a
crazy?
number
We
1.
flipped it on that.
That's
Crazy.
fine.
Isn't that
And then we
crazy?
took
That was a
Jason
wild
Tatum
move.
went up at
We'll
3.
flip you.
Yeah.
We'll flip you for
But
real.
Jason Tatum is mad to this day. He's like, I could have been number 1,
But you agree,
they traded
you
the
agree
pick.
the NBA, but that's silly. You know what I'm saying? But
But
you agree,
we did the smart thing.
you agree the NBA is a crapshoot on this. The draft, you get like number 4 pick.
yeah.
It's
Oh,
the
no,
only
I'm
draft
still-
where it's like
I'm still mad
Come
about
on,
the
man.
Patrick Ewing,
Cambridge right there.
1987 draft. You know what I mean? They definitely let the Knicks get that one.
But yo, I wanted to go down that path for that main reason at the end, at least, to circle back and say that if you're in a tough situation, you fight it, dog. I'm dealing with some shit right now. You fight yourself out of that hole. You know what I mean? And then there's more sand coming down on you when you're climbing out. You climb back again. You climb back again, dog. They ain't getting rid of you. Life is short. You make the most of that.
The answer is never to sit it out.
And that's
As long as you still got
and he
your
sat
fight
it
in
out.
you. Yeah.
He sat it out.
The answer is never to sit it out.
And imagine him when he ever goes to Philly again. They'll never respect him ever, dog. He'd have to win 10 championships to get respect over there. They throw batteries at players.
They do.
Yeah, I know. Philadelphia's the worst. They're worse than us.
And Santa.
They throw him at Santa. Like,
during
fuck
the
you,
Eagles
Santa.
game, they threw
They were
snowballs
cheering
and
when Michael
batteries.
Irvin got like almost paralyzed.
They were like, great. Yeah.
Like,
We love
I don't
Philly.
know. Because
Shout out to all
thought,
my Philly
at
people.
first I thought I was like, oh damn, he got traded and now he's gonna play immediately for the new team, and that's fucked up.
Yeah.
But now he's like, my back. So like he's
This
not even
motherfucker
playing
might
now.
never play again.
not
But
playing
like
yet?
Steve Nash was just like, I think it was just like a lingering thing. I don't think it's an injury. But Ben Simmons is saying that he's like, I need some time before I can.
Well, they're supposed to give a motherfucker a physical before the trade.
What is going on here?
So wait, he's Harden.
Like
Is
a home
Harden playing?
inspection.
Harden's
Harden's playing. Harden's
Okay.
had a couple big games already.
Oh, he's already played.
Yeah.
Okay.
Harden's
Twice.
already in there, and legit, they were in the
like a
locker
40-point
room
game.
right after the win. You know what I mean? Him and Joey Embiid were in there, like
Word.
they're meshing.
That's great. That's scary for the Celtics, dog.
But imagine if Brooklyn can get him on board.
Yeah.
They could have a scary ass lineup too. With Kyrie, they're gonna
We'll
lift
see.
the mask
I think
mandates in a minute.
God.
All
I
that
think-
stuff's gonna be
I
gone. So
think they're a
imagine
fucking
Kyrie, KD, and Ben Simmons.
I'm a hater on Kyrie.
here.
It's just sorry,
Same
man.
here. He stepped on the leprechaun's face.
Yo,
Don't fuck
no,
with him.
I just don't. He stirred up all that stuff, man. I don't know, man. He's just. I thought it was LeBron. It was Kyrie.
Kyrie the whole time.
It was Kyrie. They told us,
And he's so
and
talented.
we didn't see
he
it.
was so talented, but like,
He's a wizard.
Yo, he was a cancer to the team.
Yeah.
They
To
did
every
better.
team he's
They
been
did
on.
better. They did better with the kids. With Brown and Tatum that year, they went to the
Yeah.
Game 7 of the Eastern Conference Finals without
Without
Kyrie
him.
and without
Without
Hayward.
him.
And without Hayward.
Yeah.
Hayward played Twister with his ankle the first game of the year.
Well, that wasn't his fault.
We didn't have
there's
him
something
the whole
and there's
year.
something missing with Hayward too, who I like.
I
But
like Hayward a lot.
Hayward's good.
I've liked
He was
Hayward
perfect.
since Utah.
Always
He was
injured.
perfect on that Utah team.
Per-
That was a perfect team for him.
They didn't ask that much of him.
No, and he wasn't. You're not in a.
He's a role player.
And you're not in a prime
great role
time.
player.
You're not in a prime time position.
Yeah.
And
Utah's a small market.
They loved him. Loved him.
But
dog,
even
over there.
even now in
'Cause they're
Charlotte,
Mormons.
even now in Charlotte, he doesn't have
And he
to
had the
do that
haircut.
much. You know what I mean?
When he
They
had the
got
haircut.
they got T Rose. You know what I mean? They got
Scary
LaMelo
Terry.
Ball. You know what I mean? Scary Terry down there. So like he doesn't have to do that much, but he thrives. But now he's hurt again.
Always hurt.
I-
Forever hurt.
I feel for that dude, man.
He's
think-
fragile.
I think
I like
That's
that.
what's wrong with
I
these
like
soft
your hat,
NBA
man.
players.
I'd be buying hats now, and it cost me like $40, dog. I never
crazy.
thought. I
Every
never.
time.
They used to be
40
$20.
Buying $40 New Eras? Yeah.
$40?
Yeah.
I don't care how cheap that sounds. Are you kidding me, dog? Like for a hat, and I sweat in it, and it's done. Like after a couple shows, it's all like stretching and getting smaller. Can't put it on my big ass head.
You got to put that in your rider.
Yeah, yo,
I
that's
need
what
a- I
Benjamin
need-
always
I
says.
need a new hat
Yo,
for every
we
show.
sweating, dog. Like we're going 100
Yeah.
miles an hour, man.
Me and Vega just saw you in the fucking basement party,
Dripping,
and
dripping.
you would fucking jumping and running around. I
Jumping.
was like,
And I'm
I am
old, dog,
sweating watching
know?
you.
Yeah, and everybody's smoking. I couldn't breathe, dog. Couldn't
We
breathe.
had to go outside.
Yo,
You
yo,
were smoking. We were like, yo, this is too much.
yo,
in
thank you
here.
for coming to the show. I mean,
It was a great time.
to transition to hip hop, man. That shit was so dope. Y'all were there. That shit was, dog.
Talking about the freestyle clinic
Yeah,
in,
that shit
in Boston.
was that
man.
shit was packed, dog.
Over in
Like,
Everett,
meaning,
correct?
you might have came at the
Yes,
end.
sir.
It was packed. I wanted to go on early. Like we went on at like 11. I'm like, come on. Like I said, I'm old. I want to get it. I like going on early.
There was
Yeah.
plenty of people there.
No,
Plenty.
I'm saying to you, saying that like 90%
You want to get
of
it done with. I hear you. bro.
90% of the, because I want to party. I don't drink
Yeah.
before the show. I
Yeah,
don't.
you want to
yeah, of
hang out.
Yep.
So 90% of the people that came there couldn't find the motherfucker. You guys were calling me.
It's hard to find. That,
You know?
you got to find
No,
that weird
and it wasn't
warehouse
that-
building over
it's
there.
like, I
Supervisor, how
know
do you
where it
know
is.
about this
I'm
joint?
saying it's
I've been there mad
the pro-
times.
yeah.
I performed
The
over there.
problem,
Yeah.
the problem I had was not only have I been to the freestyle clinic, but I also been to other studios in that
In
building.
that same building.
So like dudes from Cambridge had the studio there mad years ago. Like I don't even know, like 2004, 2005 or something like that. And then I went there with this other dude from Charlestown who's got a studio there. And then I've been to the freestyle clinic other times, but the last time I went to the freestyle clinic, it was like a smaller room. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it was mad cluttered.
That-
You know what I mean?
So that's another room. This is their big room that they have, obviously.
I knew nothing about the
Cool that
big
they
room.
moved on to having a bigger venue in there.
They got that. It was someone else's for years. And it was like they had like a not like salsa, but like salsa. Excuse me. Salsa. I just like saying salsa. You just like saying salsa.
Salsa.
So I'm a big Seinfeld head too. But yeah, so they had somebody there, and I guess one of the there was like partners. They would throw parties there, like really cool ass Mexican cats that would like have dance parties there. And one of them had passed away, so they didn't keep the place.
Yeah.
You know. So then Seti and Frankie. Fucking two of my favorite people ever, dog. Like
Good dudes.
These are guys who run the freestyle clinic.
Shout
right?
out to Frankie Language and
Yeah.
Seti.
Dude, like they are hip hop. That is the definite Seti. And when people don't understand,
So bizarre.
they're from like that's the roots of hip hop in Boston, and it's sad to me because they're not like internet dudes. I'm not even an internet dude. Rev does all this stuff online.
You talking Frankie language?
Yes, they're the definition of.
I know this dude from the most random of.
They're the definition
things.
of hip hop. You know,
He's just like a straight up cool dude that used to come into my work all the time.
but imagine just
And
going.
randomly, we would hit it off
Imagine
and talk hip hop.
Imagine you just go and you have a spot to scratch records every day. Like that's they kept
man.
they kept these rooms alive.
A lot of young kids got their chance to learn how to rap there, man.
Dog,
I
and
used to
they
come in
really-
there and see it, and they'd
we
be
gotta
like
support
tutoring
this
these
more.
motherfuckers.
They
man.
really-
Yeah,
they
They used
it's
to have
an
on Monday
institution. It's an
nights.
institution, yeah.
They used to have the freestyle clinic. You go in there and you just be a cipher. You just walk in the place, people would be chilling and just fucking rapping.
I knew Seti.
What?
I went
That's
to
it.
They're older than me, but I
Guys,
went to
please teach me because I'm unfamiliar with this.
I went
so
to
please.
I went to high school with both of them. They were older than me at the Vogue in,
Yeah.
in Wakefield.
Yep.
And I'm telling you, I was there when Seti. Man, it feels like 100 years ago when he first got that room with Luke from Savin Hill. They got that room, not the freestyle clinic room, obviously not the big room they're in now, but the first room. I was there when Seti was like building the studio. Building the booth, putting the, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
These guys, he's kept that room together. He's kept it, they're paying for that room to stay active, while like he slept in that room. Like, I'm not even putting shit out there, meaning to keep it going, paying that bill instead of, you know what I'm saying? Like when
Instead of paying for something else.
yeah, like
when other things were actually
he-
necessary.
and I didn't want to do. I wanted to, when I had this release party, it was a big deal for me because I haven't toured since COVID. I wanted to take it to like where the culture is, and these dudes are that. There was dudes there there were dudes there that go there to freestyle that are there every week, for this shit. And he was like, "Yo, you want to do it here?" I'm like, "Absolutely." So now he's gonna have like a set of like people that he brings in. After
no joke. Last time I was there was probably, I don't know, 6 years ago, maybe. And, we walk in the place, me and Jelani, dudes are ciphering. And I look at the dudes who are spitting, and I'm like, these are the same cats that were here
yes.
7 years ago.
Dudes coming
and he's spitting hard bars.
Dudes
you know what I mean?
Dudes come in snowstorms. Dudes come out of state.
Yeah.
And then you got good fucking, like, the dudes you see there that, like, like I'm putting myself there, but my man ST Knack goes there.
Oh,
like,
yeah, I
what
seen
the
ST
fuck?
there.
Like, but they're there, like, they're there supporting, like, what this
And
is
seeing what's
hip-hop.
coming up, too. You know what I mean?
But you're going there for the roots of it.
Right.
Graffiti, breakdancing.
The whole
you know
thing,
what I'm saying?
freestyle and all that,
Yeah,
yeah.
dog. And
But let me
kinda
ask
some
you:
real
is it
organic shit,
just
man.
like open up for anybody to just come
Yes.
through? Like
Yes.
you gotta
For
know
free.
some-
You just come through.
they
But
just,
now he said to me that they'll be doing shows monthly there.
so this
So
was
now
the
you can
first.
kind of go there to support. You kicked it off.
So he
essentially.
wanted. So I had the album come out, and he wanted to like have it where we.
This is
talked about
Dining
it.
in Dystopia, by the way.
Yes. So we did this, and he wanted to like have it where this was the first one. So he has like 4 more lined up. He wants to, I don't want to
Okay.
say the names, but someone like I just mentioned, or an Acro or somebody else. They want to have international acts that have done stuff outside of Massachusetts. Not that we're humongous. I just meant that people who've taken it further than here.
Yeah. I remember years ago, I was encouraging Seti, you know what I mean, to do something. I was like, maybe, man, like you could put together a compilation record. Like all the cats who come through and freestyle, they're like have them each contribute a song and like
That's a good
make
idea.
a blue room, you know what I mean? Something
Yeah.
like that. But this is even better idea, man, because we need more venues.
And there was people, man.
And he's
It was
never been-
packed. It was more than
How many
like,
people you think were there?
all throughout the night, probably at least 100, which is in a small room. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
that's good,
I mean,
though.
100. It was more than 100. Like people that would
Like
when you guys were
150
there,
altogether, maybe?
all together throughout the night. Like 20 people left before you guys go out there.
Right. And then,
Word.
and we got there fairly early, too. We got there like, I don't know, 10 maybe?
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
I
we got
didn't,
there
even,
at 10.
I
It
didn't
was-
even get to hang with y'all.
No, it was, we came in and like, Seti came up to us and he was like, "Hey guys, what's going on? We're glad you made it." And we're like, "Oh, cool."
We got met with open arms.
Yeah,
you know,
he was so cool.
So straight, I was like, okay.
Johnny was like, "Who's that guy?" And I was like, "That's the guy who runs this spot." And he's like, "Oh shit, how does he know us?" I'm like, "I don't know."
So we got a podcast.
I was like, this is fantastic. I feel like,
But I've been there before. I've met him a couple times. But I'm like that type of dude who, if I see you like out, like it could be anywhere, and I will just walk past you, not because I'm like I don't want to be a dick, because I'm like Larry David. I'm not like a stop and chat guy. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I love Larry David.
that's why I got these guys. You know what I mean?
When you walked in, you were very like,
you're all about business. You know what I mean?
Business.
Chop it up. You know what I mean?
When we saw you come in, do your thing, and like we were just like, all right, let's just fade back. You know, we ain't got to be all up in.
No, I want.
And I ran into Frankie, and I haven't seen this dude in like 5 years, for real. And like we both looked at each other like, what the fuck are you doing here?
Yeah, and then this dude gets on the tables and starts DJing. And we're like, oh, what the fuck is going on?
You're that guy. Oh, you're the guy. Oh, okay. But he's just always just been a dude that I've just known that we would always just chop it up about rap.
Yeah.
Just talk hip hop like all the time. And I was like, oh. And he used to tell me about this thing that he would do all the time. And
I love it,
just
man.
like, oh.
But Seti is the culture. Like, there's a video. I remember Rose Glen had a video. Like, there was like a cipher in it. Like, and it was Seti just kind of like just vibing, really freestyling. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it came out a while ago, but you know, he's that.
We need more of that.
It's interesting that
Loved it.
Like he's run this place for so long, but he doesn't have like a YouTube channel where he has like a weekly show and stuff like that. Like he just keeps it on the low, just in the city and like doing that shit.
He's not an internet dude. He's not on there like that.
And I mean that just mean like he's not like on his phone like that. He doesn't do all the promo. He's the genuine article, and I say that because
he just does it for the love of the music.
He loves doing.
That's what I think is so
Just
special.
like I guess like with me with the website or the podcast, kind of that similar type of thing. You know what I mean?
Always gonna make it about you.
Of
don't
course,
you?
of course. Go to the cryptonline.com, by the way.
Look who's there.
And you can go to m.boston.
Oh, shit.
.bandcamp.com. So boom, you can go and check us out.
Catch it, Supervisor _HLB.
Yeah, that's true.
You can check us all out on the interwebs.
Yeah.
But
not me.
So, but getting back to the music real quick. So that was a record. That was the first record release show they ever did there at the Blue Room. That was for your record, Dining in Dystopia, which I think it kind of caught me off guard because I thought the Ego and the Enemy 2 was next.
Love to talk.
You've been promoting that for a minute.
Let's talk about it.
So.
And then you drop that out of. Sorry about
Supervisor, this is why we need you.
Yeah. You need direction, and you guys have it. I just meant like because I'll stop talking all this other shit.
Thank you. Somebody
listen,
where did Dining in Dystopia come from?
So here's the deal. So this is a really cool story. I'll try not to be too long-winded, but I'm very excited to talk about this because in April. Is it April that COVID really hit? When did Trump shut the borders?
It was March when shit really got shut down.
So March 15th.
So I had went on tour the first week of March. I had done a couple of shows. I just want to stress, I've talked about this, but I want to stress to you how fucking crazy this was. This is right before this is like Italy was starting to have like body bags everywhere.
And they had it bad in the beginning.
So, but you're seeing this on the news, right? And like, so the first show we killed, it was in Germany. Then the second show was in Switzerland.
Killed.
My boys.
They had a great show, guys.
JP and Court go home. JP, the DJ, actually the dude you met at the merch table. He's the DJ a DJ of Granite State too.
Oh, word.
Was on Show Off.
Oh,
That's my dude. He's my DJ in EMS. Same thing with Dystopia. Dystopia DJ. That's what's dope about EMS. Plug and play. Everyone, you know, you want to. Dystopia is DJing tonight. You're gonna run the merch table. You're gonna hype me up.
The roster is deep.
And they switch spots because there's not ego and the enemy. You know what I'm saying? I mean that. There's ego, but like, yo, this is what you're gonna. Let's adjust. Okay, I'm gonna do this today, or I'll help out with this, or you. I want people to be more than rappers. You're gonna produce, or you're gonna do art, or you're gonna do promo like
But
Rev.
the more you know, the better off you are in the future.
I was on tour with. I did a couple shows, and then I had a show with the Beatnuts. The Beatnuts are the coolest dudes. I talked about the Far Side being the coolest. The Beatnuts are right up there. Juju was, I mean, both of them
have to say it.
Psych Less.
Are you kidding me? I was just listening to Lick Nuts the other day.
Well, we played them on the show last week. Remember that Thurston
so
joint?
funny.
Ooh, man.
They didn't from Juju. I don't want to put it out, but they haven't finished it because when they get together, they just fucking party and shit.
They have fun.
Around. I could totally see
So
that.
and it's brother, the show was awesome, but like it was right at the cusp. Like, so I was in Germany. I know I say this a lot in other places, but when I landed in Germany, it was like, 80. like the cases. And I'm watching it online, and then it's like the next day is like 180. It was like outbreak.
like, oh, damn.
Then the next day was like 640. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, and then
You're feeling like Dustin Hoffman out there and shit. You're like,
and you remember that movie with
I love these Outback.
Outbreak. You know what movie? What's that
I'll
movie?
have that fucking Aussie chicken real quick. Yeah.
What's the movie with
That's not bad.
Brad Pitt? That Slane's in the gun one, and everywhere he goes, it's a slower movie.
Killing Me Softly?
Killing Me Softly. Everywhere he goes, the news is on. You're following about every hotel we went to, every place we went to. It was, brothers. It was. I'm telling you, because we didn't know about it like that. Like, There wasn't masks yet. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I know.
people.
Yeah.
It wasn't in America.
early.
It wasn't in America yet. The German leagues are shutting down,
Yeah.
and it's starting to get weirder. We're signing contracts to do the shows. Before we go on the shows, we're signing like a waiver, dog. So it's like, you know what I'm
You're like, wait a second, why do I got to do
I'm
that?
on tour while this is happening.
Brother, I tell people this, it's the scariest shit ever. I'm like, am I going to get back to my kids? Now I'm starting to get, so Meta P is replacing Core. Meta P is another homie of mine. He's replacing Core as my hype man because Core had to go home. He has his job. So like I split up the tour to like two homies because they're not going to stay the whole time. Meta P calls me. I just done the German show, or I did the Switzerland show in Lucerne with Beatnuts. Core and JP went home, and it was like scary. I had trepidation as soon as they left. Like, dog, like I'm here by myself. I went to my homie Mech's place, DJ Mech, a producer. I stayed at his crib for the day in between the Estonia show. Meta P calls. He's like, "Yo, I don't think I'm coming." I'm like, "What?" He's like, "Dog, like my parents are calling me. People are freaking out. Like,
This is bad. It looks bad
like,
right
don't
now.
get on a plane right now.
Yo. I'm like, fuck.
You're like, I'm not
like
prepared for
shaking
that,
with him
yeah.
saying this. The Joe Rogan podcast, he interviews the dude who blew it all up. Says like, this is gonna be legit. It was a huge interview that he did with this dude that week. The dude's like, yo, this is gonna be bad. They're gonna shut everything down. Like everyone's gonna get sick. And it was like, I listened to that and I'm like,
Where were you when you heard that?
I was in Cologne, Germany, and I was at my homie's place, like just staying there just for a night in between the Estonia show. I was recording a song. I was gonna shoot a video or whatever. I had, so to segue back into the dining or to the Ego 2, we had dropped Pete Rock Atonement, the single with Pete Rock, which is for Ego 2. We built this up.
Dropped the single.
We dropped the single for Ego 2. We're gonna drop Ego 2. We have 3 tours lined up. 3 tours, dog. We have the tour that we're on, a tour in July with the Switzerland show that I mentioned you. I was headlining a festival because they had money. And then I had one more tour at the end of the year.
But you were also looking forward to that festival beforehand.
Of course. So they yes, that's it.
That's the one.
Yes.
All right.
So thank you. And we released a single. We're gonna drop Ego 2. We're gonna put it out in the summer. We have everything, all the momentum. We had a little bit of buzz, like the Pete Rock single. Pete Rock is
The artwork for that is fantastic, by the way. Crazy.
The dining?
Yeah. For the Pete Rock,
that's
Atonement.
Gooba. So Gooba is my man. He did the Ego 1. Yo.
Which John's got the album over here, by the way.
I'm
got the vinyl over here.
We're gonna circle back to the NBA. Yo, I'm at this dude's crib. Oh shit. All of a sudden the NBA
That was the big thing.
NBA shuts down.
I remember I was out
I'm
to
at
dinner
night.
and I'm looking at the
Okay.
TV
I'm
like,
at
okay.
I'm at night. I'm at
Like, that's weird.
yo, and my homie's in like one of those, like he's in like a hood ass crib in
It was
Cologne.
Rudy Gobert.
It was just like a creaky type apartment. You know what I'm trying to say? It was just
Shout
like
out Cologne, man. I've been Cologne. I love that fucking city.
Cologne's dope. And I was there, and I'm like, yo,
Too extravagant.
Right.
I had like my cord plugged into like a wall where it wasn't really. It was just he wasn't in a good area, which is cool. I just meant like I wasn't feeling. Tom Hanks gets COVID. This is all like it's like, yo, Trump. I get a message from the Snow Goons. This is actually a pretty dope story. Snow Goons are like, yo, Snow Goons are like, yo, Snow Goons. The German president just said that Trump's gonna shut the border in 3 hours, and I'm like, yo,
Oh no.
because I didn't know at the time that just meant for Europeans that I could still come back.
Yeah, but
you must
in the
have been
moment
freaking
though, you're
scary
fucking
as
out.
shit.
Dog.
In the moment, it's not
Do you
good.
remember how bad it was? I'm saying like when people were like,
Very quickly, too.
So just to reiterate, the NBA shuts down. Tom Hanks has COVID. Tom Hanks. So they're like,
That's when you
thinking
knew
he's
shit
gonna
was
die.
real.
We're thinking he's gonna die. You know what I'm saying? We don't know. There's no mask yet.
And his wonderful wife.
Yes.
Mrs. Hanks.
And so I'm like tripping, dog. And I call my mom. I'm like, I want to go home. Like,
Yeah, of course. Dude.
so I'm
do the same damn thing.
I'm the cheapest dude in the world. The promoters always get the tickets. Or I was like, I don't want to buy my ticket, but I'll buy a ticket. I'll buy whatever is going to the East Coast right now.
I'm out. Yeah.
I got
Get me outta here.
I got a ticket the next day to New Jersey. straight flight to New Jersey.
Playing in Newark. then.
Wow.
Yeah, so I went right
From
to
Cologne to Jersey.
Jeez. And
How
I know
long is that flight?
On United, I know exactly what fucking flight that
I
is.
was scared.
Been on that
course,
shit.
Can I
I
ask you a personal question?
Go ahead, yeah.
How much money did that flight cost?
It's only
you that
like
day?
$4.50 or something, because it was like
Wow.
But then, like a week later, those same flights for like $4.
no way, probably, right? Yeah. So
No one was flying all of a
Nobody was
sudden.
trying to. Nobody
but
could
I
do
thought
it.
that I was gonna be, because of the Trump news, I thought I was gonna be usurped on the flight by somebody with money. That's how I
Yeah.
was freaking
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
Like, so when I got there, it's a weird
Everything was brand new.
when I got on the plane.
Yeah, it was hard to know what was going to happen.
So what I do all the time on the planes is I kind of like scout out, like I'm like looking for the seat with nobody next to them. I don't want to sit next to nobody because I don't shut up. I don't want to have to talk the whole time. When do I stop talking? Do I keep talking? Do I stop talking? I'm serious. Like, now do I interject? Do they want to talk? Oh, they probably don't want to talk. It's like Larry David. All right?
Yeah.
I find a seat with nobody next to me. Also a benefit because the whole COVID thing and shit. Corona at the time or whatever. Dog, I'm telling you, everyone was acting weird. You know what I mean? Like, weird, dog. You heard someone flying on.
Just leery, huh?
What the fuck?
Mad leery. Like,
Yo, when I flew there, I tell this story too. When I flew there, it was like you can't hear anything,
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
late and it's nighttime, and I was watching something, and there was a kid in the middle row by himself, and he was like probably like 8 years old. His mom was on the other aisle. He was Turkish. I know it because I have some homies out there. He was speaking Turkish. His mom was just like, go to bed, like, like she was kind of like just not listening to him. This dude, this is right when I like got on the like the late night. I look over and he starts coughing and he's coughing like he's coughing. And nobody hears him, and it's like, and I have the headphones on, and all of a sudden I'm looking at him. He's like, and I'm looking like, and it's like the scene from the fucking Brad Pitt shit where he peeks through the curtain and sees everyone changing. Nobody else sees it, and I'm looking. I'm like, oh my god,
Stacking up luggage.
and he's like,
Patient zero. He's on the
a
fucking
barrier.
and it's slow motion, like. And I thought he was like a five because it's dark and my head. Like I
my
told
God.
yo,
can see the
listen,
spray
listen,
coming out, like-
listen, yo, he starts throwing up. Yo,
Joseph.
the seat in front of him, the lady in front of him doesn't even know, dog. Yo, it's like I'm like, this is the one. This is
What?
patient zero, dog. He's like, yo,
Everybody's
bringing it to the state.
his mom
Oh
wakes
my
up. She kind of like get back to bed. She kind of like
Welcome to
spanks
New
it, like,
Jersey.
She doesn't even know he throws up. The stewardess comes over right after that, and she's
It's a mess.
flight attendant. Excuse me. So she comes over right after that, and she looks over and she doesn't see the throw up. Nobody knows. And I'm like, do I say something? No. What can I say?
It's not
you just
your-
gonna throw
that's
up
not
on?
your- no,
I'm
no.
like, and he's like,
That's not your place to say
I just
nothing.
picture you hitting the button like this. Yo, that kid's got the
Yo,
video.
and I kind of,
Wait a minute.
I kind of was like this. I kind of was like trying to flag the chick down just to be like, because he was straight. Then he gets back under his blanket and he's under the blanket. You can't see him, dog. I'm like, is he gonna turn
He's
into
gonna
something?
turn. He's a fucking mutant now.
He's gonna turn
Hold
into
on,
something.
real
Yo,
quick.
pull the blanket up, he's a giant
Vega
cockroach.
Supervisor, do you guys say something in that situation?
Hell yeah.
Do you
Yeah, I
say
fucked up
something to the
again, like
people?
Kraft.
I mean, but the thing is, it sounds like it was the middle of the night when everyone was asleep.
Everyone,
on the plane.
yeah, man, you're like,
So
you're
what am I
smart
gonna
dude,
wake
dog.
you up to
Yeah.
be like, yo, hey, you got throw up
I
on
give you my word. I was trying to flag down like
Yeah, but
flight
you
attendant.
don't want to be mad loud in that situation. If it was the
I
middle of the
couldn't-
day, I'd be like, what the fuck?
Yes.
Stand up.
Yo, this, and I actually
See this little nasty motherfucker right here. He's got the COVID.
What would you
He's
have
got
done?
the COVID.
Would you have said something?
Yo, but I feel bad.
It's me.
you
I
would
would've-
have done. You would have done that.
I would have said something.
I felt bad about. I felt bad about the kid.
I think I would have just been like,
course.
I know I felt
yeah.
bad about the kid because the mom was being such a bitch to him. She's like, "Shut up and go to bed, dog."
Oh wait,
this
that's
kid
all.
needs help. This
Yeah.
kid, you need to like tend to
I'm like,
this
no, I didn't want to
child,
say nothing because he's gonna get beat by his mom, dog.
All right, hold on. That
Okay,
switches
that's
things
the
up.
truth.
That
Yeah,
changes things up. a
But
little
what am I gonna do? Knock on the chick and be hey, this kid just threw up on you? That's fucked up. Like then the kid's gonna be like, taking
I wouldn't want to do that.
you know. But I know what you mean.
But maybe that's when you hit the dinger. You're like, hey,
His
let me
mother
get a
didn't
Coke.
care.
And by the way, this kid over here, he doesn't look so hot.
So
I think he might be a zombie.
I think we might all be in trouble. Just don't let him bite you.
oh shit, K9 just said he just texted me right now. He just sent the Freestyle Clinic the made on go because I've been teaching him how to use the studio on the phone.
Cuban.
Oh,
We
okay.
make our own art on the phone, dog. You do everything on your phone.
Oh,
you know
yeah.
what I'm saying? So
So I make all
This
these.
is America.
So I make all the great covers for the show. Make them right on the phone.
but yeah, so to get back into dining, it basically Ego 2 was supposed to drop. and the tour stopped. And when we dropped the Pete Rock single, it was a blessing in disguise because then I could go ahead. Yeah.
How happy were you to touch down?
Oh, okay. So
when you got off the plane right from hell, did it smell like vomit? By the way, I didn't ask that.
That was the plane there.
The anxiety going through your body.
That was the plane.
That was the plane there. That was a bad omen.
That's a bad omen.
Yeah. So my mom told me not to go. My mom told me not to go. Yo, he brought.
Wait, hold on a second. You got to hold on. Let's stop on timeout. Give T.O. You get on the plane with the kid who's seemingly very ill. You get to your hotel, and the hotel is telling you, we know COVID's bad. The first day there.
Where did you fly out from? Wuhan?
He gets home that night. And they're like, yeah, there's 8 cases. And then it goes to like 100, then 180.
And you're watching the news like, oh my gosh.
This is bad. This is bad.
Am I patient zero?
I'm like, I think I should go
I was
home.
on that flight.
Mom's right. My mom said don't go. But I thought it was going to be some shit like the shit.
Hold on a second. Right before this, I went to PAX East. Do you know what that is?
No.
It's a big electronic gaming convention,
Sure.
the biggest. It's in Boston.
Wow.
Right? So it's huge. They do 2, one on the East Coast, one on the West Coast. And I went there right before this, and there was like 100,000 people there. And everyone was talking about, COVID, they're going to shut down all this stuff. And I'm like, this is exactly my thought. I said this to my friend. I was like, what the fuck is this? I'm like,
They'll never shut down.
This is America, baby. I'm like, that shit's not coming here. Yeah. I fucking hit my hand on a couple hand sanitizers and kept rolling. Just because, like, you hear about shit that pops off every couple of years. You know,
swine flu, bird flu, Triple E,
Zika,
West Nile.
Zika.
I didn't think it was going to be like that. My mom told me not to go, but I told you that omen. You guys didn't realize that was the way there.
Your mother knew.
The kid doing that.
So
the way there.
So tell us about the flight home.
The kid there was the way there.
Oh, I didn't know that. Oh shit.
So that was like the start of like, this is getting weird. And then all this stuff. Every day I was checking the news, like I said, or I'd see it. Dog, just picture like when you're going down the stairs and you see the lobby, you grab an orange because the breakfast is like, complimentary in the hotel.
Yeah.
Grab an orange or whatever. And fucking, what's the pancake called? The French pancake?
Crepe.
Dog, so I think of Talladega Nights. It's just
crepe.
a thin pancake. Just try it. So
it's a thin pancake.
Yeah, he's like chimichangas. He's Mexico. Like he's like hey, missionary position. You're welcome. I love that movie. But so anyways, you know who put me onto that movie? To name drop Chris Calico. Do you know Chris Calico, Doug, from Tech Nine and Chris Calico?
KRIZZ Calico.
Yeah. I thought that he was. I thought like the movie sucked, and they're like, nah, you need to watch this shit again. This was like
run it
15
back.
years ago. He was right. So
honestly,
yeah.
I don't love that movie.
I didn't love it at first, but I rewatched it because
maybe I'll rewatch it because
he's like, he's like, you're tripping, dog. You're tripping. Yeah, shouts to Chris.
What'd you do with those Strangeland dudes?
Yo, I went out there with Mayhem and we shot a TV show with Chris and Maxzilla. These are like Tech Nine's family. I was hanging out with Tech Nine's kids, Tech Nine's ex-wife. No, in a good way, meaning like they were at the shoot.
No, because they keep that
the
whole
thing is in the family.
Yeah, strange music, the coolest, hardest workers, biggest fan base, coolest dudes ever. This is like 15 years ago, they flew me out.
He's been rapping for what, 25 years?
More. He was with Quincy Jones.
He's never.
What?
Yeah,
He's
Quincy
never.
Jones was his first producer.
He's never missed a show.
Oh, really?
He's never canceled a show. He's never missed a date. He's never called out sick.
That's the way.
Not one single time.
Did I not talk about this before? Isn't that crazy? That's it.
It's
about us not missing. Show up. Availability.
Yeah. You were talking about that.
The biggest ability is availability. I mean that in the bottom of my soul. If you a quarterback, you could suck. I don't care how much you suck, but if you're there every day, soaking it up or playing, stuff is gonna happen. If you're not there, it's not gonna happen. You obviously have to do enough to be there. But availability, man, I'm telling you.
Matt Castle, baby.
I love Matt Castle. So
he was there.
So your ride, how was the ride back?
So
what's that vibe like?
So I get to Newark, and it's
what's the airport like? What's the vibe at the airport like? Does TSA even pat you down? They're just like, yo, go right
Germany
through.
Getting on the plane, like, is it hard?
I told you,
Are there a lot of people?
I thought it was a full flight, except for the one seat that I found that I wasn't taken. I've gotten on flights where I've tried to sneak on first class, and like, you know, the other guys have moved in. I'll see you guys later, and I sit there and like I'm
the scene.
I'm laying in the seat, and I'm like bridesmaids where like, you know, they come over and they're like, no,
sorry.
this is not, sorry, Stove.
I didn't know.
What type of name is Stove? It's not my name. My name's Steve. I love that movie. My girl rented a theater for my birthday, and she got my friends and family, and we watched that in
Oh, that's
Bridesmaids?
fantastic.
during COVID. It was the
Fucking
coolest birthday
awesome
of all
movie.
time because last year you could rent fucking
Yeah,
theaters.
we did.
Yeah, we went to one.
We saw
did
Back
it.
to the Future.
Oh no way! She got Aliens. Aliens is like my favorite movie
Yeah,
ever.
it's the shit
No,
right there.
it was Alien.
Alien, the first one.
Yeah.
The first one, I love
one.
Aliens, but
Okay.
Alien is the first one. I was like, we can't watch this. Everyone's
on.
gonna fall asleep. It's too
Come on,
slow.
Ripley.
I love Alien. I just meant we needed something we were all gonna laugh. She had like
Yeah,
goodie
yeah.
bags of drinks and shit. Like,
Especially with during that time, you need something that's
You can't-
same thing with the Back to the Future thing. It was a fun time.
and it's so
you know?
Yeah,
funny.
you
'cause-
like blood in, blood out or something.
Guys,
Yeah.
guys got their girlfriends and stuff. We can't watch Alien. It's slow and it's long.
Yeah.
The first 45 minutes is no action. There's nothing. Which
There's
I
no
like that.
talking either, right?
There's no
It's
talking.
a great movie. It's not a great movie to watch with all your fucking friends.
And you got
your
girlfriends
birthday.
and
Yeah.
the guy's wife's there. They're like, what the fuck are they? So the funniest part is one dude was like, when we got
Everyone
bridesmaids,
scare the girls.
he's like, I thought we were seeing Alien. Like, one of the girls, her girlfriend's husband. He's like, I was psyched for Alien. I'm like, no, but this is more for everybody. You know?
Yeah, exactly.
So I get to Newark. I rent a car. I hadn't rented many cars, and I rent a car, and I'm like, yo, it was weird at the airport. It was like nobody is trying to get too close to each other. People, it was just weird, man.
and there's still no masks at this time.
No
either.
masks. And I go and I'm clicking the radio. Dog. Every fucking station
Blowing up.
was like, now they're shutting down Russia, or they're shutting down here, or this place they're not going, or so and so the fence is saying this, and like every station is like, you know, and it's like, I want to get home to my kids, and they're saying I can't see them for 2 weeks because
You just
You
flew
flew from
overseas.
Quarantine time.
there's
yeah.
not like there's a rule, but no one said it to me, but I've heard that's what you're supposed to do. You know what
You
I'm trying
weren't,
to say?
and once
were
again,
saying
you weren't.
14
You're
days.
getting the news fresh at that
Yeah,
time,
yeah.
so
Yeah.
you don't know what the fuck is
So
going on.
I get to
Guys, I got to tell you, I still don't even know the rules anymore.
Yeah,
And it's been almost 3 years.
it. They change.
It changes almost every week.
rapidly evolving.
So they
rapidly evolving.
rapidly.
Right?
Because like the only thing I can even think is similar to this is like I flew home a couple of days after 9/11. I was down in Florida, of all places, and I was just like, no, I want to go home.
Oh, Super, you getting one? Yeah. Sure, please. Thank you, man. So I don't want to interrupt the
Go
podcast.
around. No,
Yeah.
come on, get around for the house.
Thank you, man. I don't want to interrupt your
But
the
yeah,
podcast.
like after like 9/11, flying from Florida back to Logan was eerie.
right?
Like I can't even describe how it would like. The airport was almost empty,
That's my bad.
but like enough security. It was just like, damn, they're bringing out the big guns.
How long was the how long it had been since that happened?
Probably like 3 days.
So you came back like on September
No,
15th.
I was living. Yeah. Probably around like the
Because I talked to you on
15th-ish.
September 11th. Remember we called each other,
Oh yeah, we were like,
and I
oh.
went down, and I had some really terrible jokes.
And it was like, oh yeah.
But then I really thought about the seriousness of the situation.
when
It was
it's
very
on so long.
saddening.
Yeah. Yo, but yeah, man, it was scary driving home. Great seeing you, brother. You know?
Sandwich
Appreciate you.
Hey, peace.
Let's stay in touch.
Nah, man, I'm not gonna take it. I'll be asleep in the car.
Yeah.
All right,
You're the
I'm
best.
done. Good to have you
You're
here,
the best, man.
All right, peace.
Come through,
Supervisor, man.
peace out, Supervisor. We love you. Check him
Yep.
out at the band camp. Hey, Supervisor, next week's Planet Asia. All right, so yeah.
oh, we're doing. Oh shit. Okay, news to everybody.
All right,
Yeah,
there you go.
Word.
So you get in the car.
Yeah. Go ahead.
You get in the car. You put on the news, and you're just like, "Oh, shit is going down. Something fucking weird." This is.
Sorry.
And I think too, like when you get home, probably you might be thinking this on the plane. I can't wait to get back. It's gonna be safe
Yeah.
there.
No, I was thinking.
Or were you?
The world was starting to shut down in America. America was getting its like first like 30 cases and stuff, and they're starting to like. So I get in the car. I got to rent a car because I didn't want to be around people because am I carrying it? Is it on me? Is it in me?
Oh, yeah,
I thought
yeah,
I was
that's
an
true.
alien.
Yeah,
I
okay.
couldn't go near anybody. There wasn't mask. There
I
wasn't
thought I
like
was an alien.
No, really.
Yeah, I understand. I
I
understand.
get to a hotel in Connecticut. I drive like 4 hours. I'll never forget. I got Popeyes because I had heard the sandwich was incredible. I got a
Yeah,
sandwich.
okay, yeah, that was the
Popeye chicken
It was the thing,
sandwich.
yeah. So
Time was popping.
So I got a sandwich. I got
Wow.
some beers. I got a hotel, and I watched.
It was Chick-fil-A versus fucking
Yes,
Popeyes.
yes.
baby.
Who's got the better chicken sandwich?
Yeah.
I love
was
Chick-fil-A, but the Popeye shit was so
Popeye
dope.
was delicious.
So
Is
I
that
went
spicy?
Have you ever
Yeah,
seen?
The pickles were crispy.
Have you ever seen Observe and Report? It's one of my favorite movies.
Oh, yeah,
Oh
of
my
course.
gosh. He goes.
Classic.
He goes.
Yo, are we gonna have like a whole movie ass episode?
I think
Yes.
we- I
You
think
need
so.
to come back. We
Yo,
just need to talk about movies.
So the director is good friends with Danny McBride. Oh my god, what's the director's name? He did the movie The Punch Fist Foot. The one.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
know
the
name
Foot
of it.
Fist Way.
Foot Fist Way.
Oh, I don't know this. The
what the hell's
Foot
his name?
Fist Way.
You don't know this?
He also
movie?
did. He also did Eastbound and Down.
Hold on 1 second. Let me
Not
tell
Danny
you.
McBride. Adam McKay.
Adam McKay. No, not Adam McKay. No, it's not him. It's not Adam McKay. It's not. It's fuck, man, it's gonna drive me crazy. I don't want to look it up either. He did Eastbound and Down. So if you watch Eastbound and Down,
yeah,
he's
I
the
know the guy.
bartender who's the dirty guy who's like, yeah, I got herpes last night or whatever. Like that's the dude.
Okay.
It's
I don't know his
Brody.
name.
Brody. It's Adam Brody.
Adrian Brody.
Adrian Brody. No, that's the actor. Fuck, who is it, dog?
Jelani's on the case right
So-
now.
Ben Best.
No. Look up director of Observe and Report.
I'm on Foot Fist Way. You guys got me all fucked
Maybe he's in it
Yo,
too.
Foot Fist Way
Yo,
is
that's him. The
amazing.
one he goes on the truck. The truck's coming. He bangs his
Yeah,
wife.
yeah,
He
yeah,
bangs his wife. He comes home. He goes. This is unbelievable. Look at, I got my wife. I got my dude.
Yo, the
Wait a
Foot Fist
minute.
Way it's Danny McBride. He plays he's a karate instructor.
Yes.
Like Taekwondo. Like a fucking loser, you know what I mean? And like, it's debatable whether or not he like really actually knows karate. I think, you know what I mean? Like,
But he is kind of like good at the
he's got
end.
some. He can kick your ass.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But it's like,
The other
but
dude's
he's
like,
like-
oh, they're gonna get the truck.
he's fat and out of shape. Like he's just, people are banging his
But
wife.
he is.
What's the dude's name who did Observe and Report?
Is he just from those shows?
Who?
Or, the guy that directed, is he just from Eastbound?
Okay, so Observe and Report. Let me see.
I don't think I've ever watched Observe and
So
Report.
in Observe,
Oh,
Jody
Is that
Hill.
the one with
Jody
what's
Hill.
his face, the handsome dude.
Oh, it is Ben Best. You're right. It is Ben Best, isn't it?
Yeah.
Jody Hill.
okay.
Jody
You
Hill's the
guys
director.
lied to me.
Jody Hill is the director, but Ben Best is this
Jody
guy.
Hill, yeah.
Ben Best is the guy who is
Yeah, yeah.
yes. But he directs stuff too.
Observe and Report is a movie
You
about
guys.
a guy who is a mall security guard. He can't make
my
it as a
God.
cop.
Oh,
Seth
okay,
Rogen
Seth
plays a
Rogen.
fucking loser.
And it's
okay,
not-
No,
it's-
I did see
It's
that
a black comedy. It's
I did not expect what I was going to see.
dog. The
that.
first scene
I
is a
was
dude
like,
naked
holy-
and shit flashing people. It is
Hold
the
on a
best
second.
movie.
It's like,
Yeah.
wait a minute, what the shit?
What makes
The
that
trailer
scene,
threw that movie.
What makes
off.
that scene really incredible is this lady who's from Scary Movie.
Yes,
right?
yes.
I forget her name, but she's very attractive, in my opinion.
Yeah.
She rolls up in like a sweet Honda, right? And she's blasting music that's like, eat my pussy, eat my ass, like the filthiest shit you've ever heard. It's like Trina or something like that, right? Then this dude rolls up, right? Guy in a trench coat, and then he's like, hey, fucking.
No, he
whips up-
goes, touch it. Like, touch it,
and
bitch.
fucking- it shows like the whole full frontal cock like in the first like 2 minutes of the movie.
Chill.
Yo,
All right, but then she's like now traumatized for it. But like it's just funny that like she rolls in like singing along to the
and you
filthiest
know that
music.
North Shore type
And she
girl,
sees,
dog,
like,
goes to tanning and all that shit.
exactly. But she's offended by a dick all of a sudden. You know?
Yo.
Hey,
She's
she
like,
didn't ask for that dick.
That's true. That's true. But-
Michael Pena is brilliant in it.
Yeah,
so
he's so good.
Yeah. Oh, shit, Michael Pena's in it. That's my boy.
He's Seth Rogen's like fucking right hand lieutenant, like, you know. And they're coming up to the chick when she's getting interrogated.
Yeah.
and you're like, they're gonna come back and get you. Like that. And she's like, what? They're gonna kill you. Like, and Ray Liotta's there. And he's like a police officer. He's like, no one's gonna kill you. He goes, he's messing up my investigation. Brother. There's a scene in the movie that like Michael Pena is like stealing stuff from no one knows. He's like one of the dudes who's stealing stuff. And he's
Spoiler
like, yo,
alert.
he goes, they're partying. He's like, yo, what I do is I'm gonna take you under my wing. I'm gonna help you because the dude's like
Yeah,
heartbroken. He sees Ray Liotta banging the chick, his dream girl.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
listen,
Holy shit, I gotta give this rewatch.
listen. He goes. It's about. They start doing drugs. They start tasing fucking people, dog. They start hitting the kids with the skateboards because they're still doing the cop thing, but they're kind of like going overboard with
Right,
it.
yeah,
He
yeah.
goes, it's about to get weird, yo. This dude starts shooting up in the fucking.
Yes, I
dog.
do remember. Yeah,
He goes, I
like,
ain't gonna
wait a
front. He goes,
minute.
I ain't gonna front. It's about to get real. Like it's about to get weird, dog. And you see like the blood going into the thing. You know what I mean? Like the needle. You see the pump.
it's
It's
fucking-
shot.
it's
Yeah, like the
Requiem
actual
for a
close up,
Dream
not
all
the
of a
needle. You
sudden.
know, dog, and like you see Michael Pena like, like and he's taking. Yo, and Michael Pena's like, you know, like he talks like with the whisper. He's like, yeah, like it's so good, dog. His mom, Seth Rogen's mom is Seth Rogen. Yeah, Seth Rogen. His mom's coming up to him. She's like, you know, I used to love Spanish guys when I was younger. She was, what's your name? Pretty Eyes. Like his mom's like a whore, dog. Like trying to
Yo.
bang, dog. And he's like,
You
here's a.
should,
Michael Pena, you know what I
guys are
remember?
watching crap movies, man.
Yo, that movie's
These
awesome.
movies are fine, but like you
No,
guys can
no,
do
no,
so
no,
much
no.
It's-
better.
no, this
No,
is
no,
this
this
is
This
is
movie was so friggin' dark. I remembered I was
so
just like,
good.
wow.
So the reason I
I
mentioned
did
this movie,
not, I did not expect it to go in this end.
the reason I mentioned this movie is that you said Chick-fil-A is delicious. In that movie, Aziz is a guy he comes
Oh
up
my
to
God.
and he goes, he did it right there because he's just saying, like, he's like, yeah, this is the one who robbed the store. This is the
Yeah,
flasher.
yeah, yeah.
Right, that's who
There
did
he
it. He goes, motherfucker's been harassing me. My dick is brown, dog. I didn't do that shit. He goes, last week he said I had a conspiracy to blow up Chick-fil-A. Why would I blow up Chick-fil-A? Chick-fil-A is fucking delicious, son. You know, so that's what I'm saying. And he's like, and then they do the fuck yous. He's like, fuck you. Like they do like back and forth. They're whispering. They're going, dude, watch, observe, and report.
Okay, I'm gonna rewatch.
Please.
Okay. I love a good movie
See,
rewatch that
well,
I've
and
already
Jody
seen.
Hill is fantastic.
M. Dot over here also has great movie references.
Thank you.
And it goes into his music as well.
That-
The references and things like
'cause
this.
I
So
could catch
if
them.
you're well versed in film, music, art, anything like that,
Wrestling. You know,
it could
like,
be
there was
anything,
some
pop
randomness.
culture,
Yo,
cartoons,
listen,
video games.
Listen, and that's why I didn't want to just make it about me. I wanted to talk to you guys. You guys are my real friends. You're like some of my favorite people, man. The Supervisor too.
We love
man.
you too.
Love you guys, man. And you came to the show. You rock with me. You're my brothers. I'm serious when I say this. Like, I want to just talk to y'all. And like, I love the music I do, but I'm proud to be here. When I talked on Big Truth's podcast, I went to New Bedford. I drove to New Bedford. It was like 2 hours away. Big Truth is the
Thank you for your service. I'm glad you made it.
Oh, thank you for having me. And I made that podcast. Big Truth is the coolest dude in the world. He's Brick. He's the co-owner of Brick with Papa D.
Yeah,
he's
that's awesome.
So he was the original dude who was with like Kama, Esoteric, and 7L.
Yep.
Like he was roommates
Yo.
with. He's a genius too. He's also in DMS with
Yep.
Slane and all those guys. And he also is the head of Chopperhead. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Crazy.
or he's a part of Chopperhead. I'm pretty sure he might be the main guy. But so I did his podcast. After his podcast, two people, personal people from his podcast, because we just shot the shit. It was, dude, I'm vulnerable. I'm sincere. I'm saying everything. I'm not afraid to fucking be
yeah.
like, yo,
That's the
be
way it
like,
should be,
yo,
no?
like that's the way it should be. And two people wrote me after the podcast that heard his podcast. They bought the album and now they're buying everything since then because of his podcast. It all counts, dog. It all
Exactly.
counts.
It means
So-
something. And then those people will tell other people.
So
You know?
I don't.
Would you say you were down New Bedford doing
So
that?
I did in. He's in Freetown, which is right next to.
Yeah,
New
right
Bedford.
next door. I feel like we should put a spotlight on these areas of people that are actually
Sure.
doing good for the hip hop
He's
industry.
he interviews. I think he's interviewing.
What's the name of his show?
Big Truth Podcast.
Big
and,
Truth
and, it's,
Podcast.
and it does
I'm
well.
looking at- no,
he has
no, no.
diehards.
I wasn't trying to clown on
No,
it, but
no,
I just
no.
mean that
He
going
has-
to New Bedford is a hike.
Yo, it's a hike, and I went there, and he appreciated. Brother, this is the dude. He told me a story. This is the. I'm telling you, like, so, like, all those Brick albums, he put those out. Papa D, it's him and Papa D. He was the original one who was putting together a lot of those projects early on with Lift and Acro and a lot of those.
Yeah.
like he
Insight, I think.
Yes, Insight. He helped out. What's the dude's name? Virtuoso.
They put out the MF Doom album back in the day.
Oh my God, he did.
Really?
That's the most
Yes.
successful album they've ever had. That's what he said.
Yeah, they, MF Doom
I think.
split with MF Grimm.
Wow,
And they're
you-
both on the cover playing chess. It's
But
blue
I
and
know
red.
the image.
So
Yeah, yeah.
he's like the lesser. He's not the lesser known partner, but he's like, and he's also in like a rock band. Like, dude, he.
He's doing a lot. He's got to say he has hands everywhere.
I'm the only time he's interviewed someone twice.
Oh, for real?
So he dog, that's my brother now.
Yo,
like
I
my
need to.
brother.
I'm looking into this.
So
hey, so are we.
So Sendog, so like, you know, like he's interviewed like Slane, Esoteric, all the, like, you know, he interviews biker cats and shit like
Yeah.
that. His next interview I think is like might be Sendog, like from Cypress
Oh, nice.
Hill.
wow.
So but
Good.
he's
Yo.
so I did that interview and I'm grateful to Big Truth, man. But like I'm saying,
But that's kind of cool too because, like,
know.
once again, you get a Sendog on there. people are going to look from all around the world at a Sen Dog, and then they're going to go, wow, this is a good interview with Sen Dog. Let me see what this dude has got to offer here. And then they go, oh, who's this guy M. Dot? And then boom. And then once again, more organic listeners coming back to you.
And I think M. Dot actually has more substance to an interview than maybe not saying.
No,
he's got
look
great.
Look at everybody asking me about the music. And we're talking about everything except for the music, which I think is the dopest thing.
Because I love the music so much, it's like the music kind of speaks for itself.
I appreciate it.
I really wanted to play a lot more. And we talk about just like the conversation. Actually.
And we talk about
do you play it in between? Did I fuck that up?
Normally we would be playing a lot of music, but you know what? I'd rather just talk. I'd rather
for you, like on our show, like we mention you a lot just because we admire your skill and your craft. Like what Jelani said earlier, when we saw you live a couple weeks ago, it was exhausting watching you because you're up there just like, and you, unlike a lot of guys, you spit rapid fire. You have no hype man. Rev was there.
Rev can't keep up.
Exactly. He was already tired, you know, and then
he does great though.
You come out and you do your thing, and it's rapid fire, just and me and Jelani are both looking at each other like, fuck.
You know what's crazy?
It's just your cadence is just incredible.
I appreciate you saying that because it's like so difficult sometimes to get it out, dog. You know who said that to me when he
first... Saying it live is different, you know?
Because I don't record it like that. I record
Do you punch in?
I punch punch everything.
Okay, so
isn't that wild?
Wow.
Okay, so that is really funny to hear you say that because I've seen you live, I don't know, a dozen times now.
Yeah.
But like every time you actually spit everything that is on that fucking record.
Because when I record it, the way I'm looking at it, it's forever. I want like complete, clean and breath control. I understand this whole new generation of like, just say it or ad libs. No, I want it like, oh my God. Like when you listen to like great records, I want it to be seamless, dog.
Well, and the other thing too, especially too, we're talking about your live performance. You know, I've seen hundreds of people live. Jelani as well. We've been to hundreds of shows together. A lot of folks will have a track, you know, similar to your style. Okay. Yeah. And they will come out with it like halfway through the show to get the crowd like, okay, here's a trick, you know, an MC trick I got for you. But you will go up there with a set for 35, 45 minutes, and that is your cadence the whole time. And you never look tired. You're chugging water, yeah.
Yeah, it shows I'm 100%.
You're staying hydrated.
You got to
stay hydrated.
Your vocal cords, man.
But it's and you sound good. Like even like I've heard you hoarse. But when you get up on that stage, you fucking crank it out. You know what I mean?
Because for me, I think the performance, it can be natural when you're doing it live. It can be like I'm gonna still hit all the spots that I want to hit, but like it can be a more natural experience because it is my breath control.
Right.
In the audio, in the recording, I wanted to have like forever a listen where you're like clean, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but like also with like we'll never. Maybe I'm speaking out of turn here, but it's like when I listen to your music, I know what I'm going to expect. You know what I mean? I'm not going to hear like an Evidence style flow. Like I'm not even sure if you could do something like that.
So a lot of this new, good segue again.
I'm going to disagree a bit.
You're going to disagree?
So my whole new album
going to disagree.
is
I hope so.
Is my whole,
because I feel like there's a difference between your sound then and your sound now.
Wow, that is a great point.
Yeah, this is true.
Now
there's a transition that I've heard.
So what it is it's not only work to rhyme fast. It's just it's not anybody can do it. It just takes time and it's effort and like detail.
Yeah.
But the slow stuff is more intimate and it's more personal and you're more exposed. So
okay,
I've been loving
you.
So Ego 2, to segue into that, Ego 2 was ready. COVID happened and we put it on the shelf and I started producing. Which
I recall. You hit me up like the first week. Like, hey, I think I'm into this now.
Fellas, I started producing 1 week. I just sat. I never produced in my life. I just sat in front of the MPD.
I've been watching this progress.
Brother,
amazing.
Brother, I will brag on this. I don't know many rappers that produce like this. And it's been easier to send people. Boom, Smith & Wesson used one. 38 Special is taking one. He already got one. He rapped on it with my other homie. Swear to God, dog. I did that like a year ago.
We've been talking about 38 special.
But
that's a good look right there.
Your pandemic hustle has been
instead of watching,
1,000.
and I'm not saying like, there's anything wrong with it, but instead of binging on something, I wanted to be better. My girl was like, get off. I was on the computer for 20 hours straight, just trying to learn how to produce, tapping buttons. You know what I'm saying? Now
it's coming to you,
brother. The second week, the Smith & Wesson beat was me. The second week I ever produced, never produced in my life.
Here's the thing, too. Thinking about this.
What?
Okay?
Second week, swear to God. That's the beat I produced with Smith & Wesson.
Jelani and I last week were watching...
Beat number 10.
Jelani and I last week, and this week we watched the new Kanye documentary. Have you seen that yet?
I haven't seen it.
Okay. I'm
Kanye's so talented, but I'm so burnt out by all the bullshit.
I totally understand, but if you can...
No, I heard it's great.
But thinking about that was he, in the beginning, was producing a lot. He also rapped. But nobody wanted to hear him. But he continued with the producing, gets better, and then he starts getting out there, and then he's like, I got to show these motherfuckers. And he's been practicing.
By the way.
Right? And they show that. And it's like, you have a different situation. You're coming into the producing, obviously, later. But it's also a great segue because opening more doors. Because then Smith & Wesson gets a beat, and then they're like, okay, maybe, hey, M-Doc, can we get another beat from you? Okay, let's see what I got here. And then maybe they Google you. Or do something like that, and they go, this guy raps too. Holy shit.
Rappers want beats, meaning like, sure, I'll take a beat, meaning like if they I have a network because of an MC.
Yeah.
But rappers, everyone raps. So it's like, but they want a beat. I'm telling you.
Everybody wants a beat.
Dope. This is a beat I wanted. I wanted to use that beat, So I said,
but if someone like Smith & Wesson calls up and says,
I sent it to
we'll
Benefit.
Take that,
he showed it to them. They're like, they loved it. They rocked on it. That was it. There was no, nothing.
What's the name of that track?
It's so bad that
Come on, you don't know.
It's with Tangiers. It's with Tangiers and Tech and Steel. Oh man!
Oh, wow. Is it out?
It's out. Yo. And then I did a beat for RJ Payne.
So he's a monster.
And I rapped
right
on
now,
it.
too.
I rapped on that beat too. So
that was that on the?
We used it on Dining, but that was on Tangiers. So we had Ego done. We were gonna put out Ego. It was gonna drop.
That was a sick track with RJ Payne, by the way. He's a monster, man.
He's incredible. So we were gonna drop that in the summer with the festival that I mentioned, and everything got shelved because I don't want to put out an album without being able to tour. I didn't want to put out an album without being able to go and work the record. I wanted to have proper promotion. So I had videos all lined up on tour. The dude in Germany, the dude Watson, the original dude I shot the video with that I told you about, the director now who shot Ricochet, he shot Detour, he shot Jumpstart. He's my man.
Yeah.
He was going to shoot the Pete Rock song. We had a whole video lined up. Apollo Brown video was lined up for Ego 2. All these videos I had lined up on tour for that tour. We shut it all down with like, So I was locked down. I was starting to produce. I'm like, I need to put out a project because I need to have something that people have a little bit of buzz before Ego 2 because we had such a buzz and it's kind of slowed down now. As much as I'm producing, the MC stuff, the album stuff is slowed down. I started like collect records that I had Lucy's of, features. You know what I'm saying? Like, so like.
Well, now it's time. You have the time. You can listen to music. You can absorb all that stuff.
I collected records I had already, I remixed Another Day with Pro Knows Music, a song I loved that I hadn't used.
You did that remix?
No. I asked him to remix that song. Pro Knows Music remixed it for Another Day.
That might be my favorite track.
Love that song. And every word is real. Every word is real. I'm on tour and I'm hucking up phlegm. My boys are leaving. I got no voice. My girl's sending pictures. No more nude pictures because I'm missing her birthday. That's a fact. I missed her birthday.
That
3 straight tours.
Is like a very vulnerable, just like
it's the truth. I'm missing my son's hockey. So
it be like that sometimes.
And then Dining is it's just a compilation of like Lucy's and features and unreleased. The Conway song made it. Conway song made it. Which the great thing about the Conway song is it's called
Necktie, by the way.
Necktie. I don't want to blow this up. We got a song with Conway. And that's crazy because he's one of the biggest rappers in the world. I told you that came together.
He has a new album out, by the way.
Yeah.
It just dropped.
Came out Friday, yeah.
That came together without business. My homie, the producer, sent me that to jump on. Cool G Rap is on it, dog. Come on, dog. Cool G Rap's on it.
What are we talking about? There's a Cool G Rap.
Mighty VIC is my friend. That's my brother. I didn't buy that beat. That's my boy. He produced Boomerang for Big Pun.
Wait a minute.
Mighty VIC did the.
How was that your people? How do you know Mighty VIC?
Cuban and Nutso. Oh shit. Yeah.
Here we go. There's the comment.
Let it ride. Yeah, you could do your thing.
I hate to cut you off.
No, please.
I mean, you also bodied this. Sorry, Conway, I'm talking over you.
Don't be the next nigga mouth and slap the taste out. Summer coming, I might just pull the Wraith out. You see it? Goons all in your bushes, that's for the stakeout. Kicking in your back door just to take the safe out. You niggas take the safe route and stay out the way. 50 shots spray out the cave when it's broad day out. Fashion rebels flight cost a rack, homie. Mac homie, leave you laying on your back, homie. I've been that nigga ever since I got shot in my neck. Sneak dissing you pussy, so that's what I expect. Told them rap niggas that I was next. You gon' either die, motherfucker, or give me my respect. The shade.
I blow your fucking head off, yo. Real shit. Don't fuck with me, yo. I blow your fucking head off, yo. Real shit.
Y'all gonna learn. Y'all ain't gonna sleep on me forever. Y'all dirty motherfuckers.
Yo, they got you hungry outside waiting on a stimmy check. The fuck you gonna do with that? I'm grinding like no pennies left. There's some real ones, but really though there's not many left. A millennial bad in the wood to cut his sentence less. Collab dies 1,000 deaths, reaps the wrath of karma. Soldier maps a plan strategic, seeks the path to follow. Like being genuine is something antiquated. Cross the line, feel the storm with the wrath of the hand that's stated. I'm outside hustling, working, you talking, standing, waiting. We are not alike, I know you're tight, take the stand and name it. I'm trying to get up on this spot and caught my kids a crib. This COVID got my homie twisted, fucked up and he slit his wrist. It's messed up, mom plans the funeral. They're telling me to calm down, the timing isn't suitable. I'm pissed off, angry, pent up and I'm out of sorts. If I don't wear this fucking mask, I'm getting kicked out of stores. Caged animals, bound to snap and lash out. Last girl turned to fiend, face down, cracked out. Come on, she's a zombie, gone, track marks emaciated. Was a dime, now a ghost, vein show, face is faded. I told you shit is wrong and death cock is picked upon it. Motherfucker, please stop sending me a shitty song. The clock ticks on every man, so utilize your time. Government division, classes separated by design.
Fuck with me, yo. I blow your fucking head off, yo. Real shit. Fuck with me, yo. I blow your fucking head off, yo. Real shit.
Yeah, Nutso, Big Queens, nigga. Watson, M-Dot, La Machina. I K9380 Gold. Fuck all these rap niggas, I really used to trap, nigga. Coke residue on my scale, Reynolds rap, nigga. That's about Nutso, I stay with the strap, nigga. Architect with the razors, plus my gang rap, nigga. Have my block booming from my building, the Union. Cut through the alleyway, no credit. Fiends fighting and puking. Hit the PJs, best friends beefing for 2 weeks. Shot fired last night, Mom Deuce couldn't sleep. Street wolf dressed in sheep clothing, heat holding. Right off the boat, pussy soprano, now your feet floating. I'm a different pedigree, got a fetish for violence. Strippers that transport birds with unlimited mileage. That's more networking, yeah. More trips to the islands. Fuck Rikers, my passport stamped like a pilot. Skinny jean ass niggas get shot with they stylist. I bought a crib, my landscape with a plug, and his daughter's my side bitch.
Conway the machine. Everything I shot is me. How you gon' stop machine?
Fuck with
You need to hit that panic button. You're abandoned, all your mans are running.
fuck with
Nutso, lyrical cat killer, body bag sealer.
real shit.
You know what I also appreciate about M-Dot music?
What's that, Savio?
Always with the DJ too.
Oh, I was actually, you know, that is so funny you mentioned that. I was listening to this shit earlier, and I was like, man, to myself, I said, you know what, self? I haven't heard cuts like this since like Fax One.
Yeah.
You know
Shout out to
what I
Fax
mean?
One, best dude ever.
You know what I mean? Like
Receptionist.
I was like, goodness gracious, they are really paying attention to the finer details. And I was like, oh, this is great. This reminds me of the good old days.
You go ahead. Sorry.
You work with a lot of overseas guys. Do you do anything with anyone local besides the people who are in your squad? Is there anyone
in
you fuck
Boston?
with? Yes.
So before you say that, though, one thing when you asked about Mighty VIC,
Oh yeah.
I got Nutso on that song. because that's my man. Nutso's the realest dude ever.
Spits the ill verse on that shit too.
Dog, listen to me. I was in Queens with Nutso. I went and recorded at Jam Master J's studio. Watson produced it. Again, full circle back to Watson. That dude is a real dude. I don't want to put his business out there, but he had it on him. You know what I'm trying to say? Like that dude.
Yeah.
That dude, the shit he talks about, he lived, dog. You know what I'm saying? So I had to get him on that record. Yo, he hooked me up where they gave me the favor where then Cuban and Mighty VIC are best friends. Cuban's Nutso's man. That's his partner. That's his like dude. They connected me with VIC and then we worked off the strength. Mighty VIC produced My Life for Coogee Rap. He produced Big Noid and Mobb Deep on DJ Clue's mixtape. You know what I'm saying? Like he produced
pedigree.
He produced Nas, Big Pun. He produced Remember Pun, Brave and the Hot, dog. That's Mighty VIC. So that's my man, dog.
Tier.
That's my man. Like I went out to New York and I gave him a plaque for the new album. He did the first one. But anyway, that's how that happened. I got VIC because Nutso and me were on the record together. We had a bunch of records, but I put him on the Conway one, and it's a good look for Nutso as well. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like, hey, yo, jump on this. But he fit the record. You know what I'm saying?
Perfectly.
So then we did the Mighty VIC stuff, and that dude. I spaz. It's my favorite verse I've probably ever done. The Decadence one.
Okay, yeah.
Where I'm telling a history lesson of like, you know what I'm saying, Shawn Michaels breaking his vertebrae.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Brother, I mean
but it resonanes to people of our
relate to
ilk.
it. And I'm talking about, yes, I love it, dog. I love that. I love the word ilk too, by the way. But so when you asked if I worked with, man, I've worked with everybody in Boston that from my era except I wish I knew Guru.
Yeah.
I was on 2 Big Sugar albums. I'm on an Acrobatic album. You know, people don't realize, man, because I wasn't on the earlier stuff when I was a kid. You know what I'm saying? I was young.
Exactly. You're young. How old are you?
I'm 38.
Yeah, so you're a couple years younger than us. So.
I'm the second gen. I'm the like. So
why you put my business on?
No,
you're the same age as Jelani.
I'm old,
I'm
man.
33 forever.
but I'm in that tier. We were in that weird, terrible tier where it was like music. I'm telling you, if you look at the stats, you know what I'm saying? There was like the Big Shug, the Guru, the Edo G, that era. You know what I'm saying? Then there was, then there was like the 7L, Esoteric,
Schizophrenics,
Acrobatic.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Mr. Lift. And then there was like the Slain and Term and even, you know, Rex, even a little bit before.
Yeah, Rex is definitely before. Static Selector.
And then we were the next wave and it was brutal. Nobody came from my wave. Nobody. I'm the only one. Listen, no disrespect. I'm sure there's other people. I just meant the dudes I was doing local shows with. Think about that.
I think the only other one would be like Millie's.
I was going to say Millie's, but that was a different lane.
Millie's is the man. I know him. I'm so proud of him, dog. I mean that.
He's really killed it,
He worked his ass off.
But it wasn't the same underground.
Millie's used to be selling mixtapes outside the shows, dog. I'm saying meaning like that dude.
So you've known that dude like that?
Yeah, I mean, like
I only became privy to him later.
No,
I was like, oh damn.
He's always been in tune with the street stuff. Like when he was doing Dipset stuff back, not like doing Dipset, but I'm saying like he knew. And then
he knew what was hot.
When he got Jada,
he has a good ear.
He's smart that he got Jada on a record, and then that turned into a relationship. And then they had then the manager, I think, and him connected. Millie's tells this story, which is the way it's supposed to be. You use that as a catalyst for more. You know, people pay Jada Kiss for a feature, but it doesn't come to anything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
it's just one shot, one kill.
No, but I'm proud of him. I just meant that from my era that I did shows with. I didn't even do shows with Millie's, meaning he was just there. I remember him being there.
Exactly. Yeah.
But like the dudes that I did shows with, the Grime, my brother Grime, the MC, the Camp,
I remember him.
Camp. Of course, I love
the
Camp was with JVS, right?
It was with Dees, who's incredible
Big Dees
too.
is killing it right now.
My boy Q Ferb was out there.
Q Ferb, dog. I talk to him all the time. But I'm saying like,
I remember those dudes.
Friends of the show, by the way.
I love Q Ferb. Shout out to Q Ferb, Dees, man. Dude, listen.
Who were the guys that were the NBS? I believe.
NBS, but I'm saying our NBS was even a little bit before me.
Yeah,
there was a boat ride with everybody on it. It was like Lyrical.
Shout out
to Lyrical. By the way, I produced a song for Lyrical that's on a movie at Sundance. I produced a song.
Wait a minute.
I produced a song. we got a fat check, like publishing. So I produced a song for Lyrical. He hit me up. So I made a beat for their album during lockdown. We did an album with J. Cruz. And the song, you could go on IMDb.com, type in Michael Genuario. I produced a song for a big movie from Canada. It's called Montreal Girls, but it's not. It's not. It's not a porno. It's not a porno. So they sent us the movie to watch, and then I made the music for it.
Were you disappointed it wasn't a porno?
Yeah. I was actually, because I always wanted to do that shit. Yo, but
you can get your music placed in that shit though too. So Necro made a whole porno tape. You know what I mean? Like,
but from my era, I thought we were the shittier. Not the shittier, but like music had hit that little weird lull. Does that make sense? Like,
no,
think about
I know what you're saying.
There was that lull before the underground is the hottest it's ever been. Last 3 years with Griselda, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
And then there was that boom with the early years with Schizophrenics and all those. You know what I'm trying to say, in Boston, and we were in that weird lull. The dudes I came up with, like I said, SETI, and it doesn't mean they're not killing it. I just meant like on an international level.
Even now, like
it's a different flavor.
It's like even now, we spoke about him earlier. Like people now wouldn't even know that that SD Knack was in Hybrid Thoughts.
Oh, you know what?
Or not Hybrid Thoughts. It was in
Tragic Allies.
Tragic Allies.
You know what? He was in my era. So there's somebody who popped.
But that was. But that was in the past like 2 years though.
No, but
that was like on the sneak tip.
We did.
You know what I mean?
We did All Asia together 20 years ago, dog. Like
that's
my
All Asia hasn't been a thing in so long.
Cambridge is still there.
I don't even know. They don't do shows there like that.
After a friend of ours got stabbed in the head there.
Oh my God.
And then they stopped doing hip hop shows there.
Really?
They said no more gangster.
No, but is he okay?
Oh yeah, he's doing great.
He goes, oh yeah, like
he's doing great.
So let me tell you something about Knack.
Shout out
that I respect what they did, because this dining that we put out was this. Okay, so
is Knack on that too? He's on that, right?
He's not on it, but that's my dog. We did a record recently. You know what? We've been friends 20 years, and we just did a record randomly, organically. It's never been like, yo, let's do music. It just happens organic, and that's. But
I feel like that's
he's on
the better sound.
He's on 2 West Side Gun albums. You understand how crazy
that
is? Do you understand how crazy that is?
Well,
he's a genuine dude, dog.
Well, there's the thing too. It's like, but you still have.
West Side Gun gave him his own track on a West Side Gun
because he did so much, dog. He's just like, yo, this is yours.
God damn.
What were we gonna say?
But once again, there's a connection too, because you have a connection with SD Knack, and he's got that one with West Side Gun, and you have
the Conway,
not just like a track you can be proud of with Conway. A lot of people too
body that track.
Will get a feature.
Talking about that,
a lot of people will get a feature, and it's like the track is whatever, But when you got your track and you listen to it and you go, this is a fucking fantastic track. I put
my soul, my life, every bit. I told you, my homie died. He slit his wrist. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I talked about a girl that I used to date that she's a crackhead. Rest in peace to your
friend, by the way.
Appreciate, man.
Sorry, man.
Yo, but every word was not only real, but like I wanted people to feel it. I took time, dog. I remember walking around during COVID, and I was like, like I'm pissed off, angry, out of sorts, and now they want me to wear this mask. You know what I'm trying to say? It was just, and I'm not shitting on wearing the mask. I'm saying I was pouring out what I was dealing with, and it resonated with people, and I did what I do on the song without changing who I am. People don't realize that. Like, I'm going to, I'm saying people who don't know me. Like, I'm going in on a record with Conway, who talks about selling crack and shooting people, and I'm fitting on the record. Exactly. I don't ever pay attention. I don't even think there's anybody in the world, because I don't even see it. But I imagine a hater would be like waiting, chomping their bit, waiting for me to not be me on the song. And then I'm me on the song, and it's dope.
Exactly.
But you understand what I'm trying to say? Like,
you're genuine.
But that's the opposite of rap.
Right.
The subject,
currently
the subject matter doesn't matter as much as the emotion.
You speaking poetry right now, dog.
Well, just to me as the consumer and somebody who absorbs the music, like I just want to feel it, and I just like that is things like that. I'm just like, oh my God, they're really pouring their soul out here. You know what I mean? And I can feel that this is really emotional for them, and this person's in a vulnerable place. I
was hurting, dog, and I talk about shit, and I just, brother, it was arguably the most success we've ever had on a record. I'm gonna say this on the air, which is crazy because there could be a lawsuit. The record blew up so much, the original band hit us up. They're trying to sue us, dog, for the fucking sample. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, I've never had that in my whole life.
That's kind of, you've done something.
That was the first time that's ever happened. But yo, let's say we made a couple $100 on Spotify. Dog, what are we talking about here? You know what I'm saying? Like, what you
You're
want?
suing me for what?
Yeah, exactly.
Let me ask you a question too. You have a lot of music. You put out a lot of music, but you don't put everything on Spotify.
Yes. So
Is that,
I'm gonna
is there
circle
a
that.
reason? Now, is there a certain time period that you, like a grace period? Hold on a second.
We going too long?
No, not at all. But
that's what she said.
Exactly.
Yeah, sure. Keep going.
Yeah.
See, there's got to be a grace period, right? Is there a grace period for you putting the stuff on there, or do you?
So you mean when we post it, how long it takes and stuff?
Right. So like Dining Dystopia, you can get off your Bandcamp. Now, I said last week on the show that I think every artist, major and not, should have a Bandcamp and be selling shit directly.
Spotify's a joke. Spotify's a joke. Spotify's a joke. Spotify's a joke. Listen to me. You make nothing. Taylor Swift, maybe Taylor Swift. I'm telling you, it's pennies. And I mean that. And I make hundreds.
That is horrible.
No, what I'm telling you though is Bandcamp, shout out to Knack, because that's where I want to circle back, because I know he does it. It was the most money I've ever made on music. And I don't want to,
And hold on, to preface this too.
Yo, but brother, the vinyl it's like crack. Picture of 150 vinyls at 40 a pop. And we still have 150, like picture that.
It's good money right there. And I'll preface this by saying
I'm going to buy the other one too.
in 2017, before
thank you for even
before undergroundhiphop.com was sold to shitty ass Icon the Mic King, and I'll say that here.
He's the worst human in the world.
Fucking asshole.
I don't even know him. No, he burnt the whole entire fucking thing down to the ground.
M-Dot had the
Whoa.
Yo, I had
We'll
to
get
like
into
threaten him.
another
I had to
shit.
threaten him for payments because they weren't paying me. We were the number one seller 2017. Number one, Doug.
number one out of everyone who's being sold on undergroundhiphop.com.
West Side Gun. I'm talking about the biggest outlet in New England.
Speak on it.
No, see, I don't even know him like that. He's a weirdo, dog. He wannabe rapper. Like, I don't ever shit on people, so I don't want to go down that lane.
No, but
I don't even know the dude.
being fraudulent,
No, so
it
you
needs
know-
to be
you
Give
known.
M-Dot his fucking money.
No, you told me this, that they fucking were burning people, not sending out the projects that people bought. They burnt the company to the ground. So they went in and said they saved undergroundhiphop.com. The cool thing with us was we got in on with UGH right when they had all that buzz because people were trying to save UGH. It was January of 2017.
Right, exactly.
I donated.
We were on the front page of their page when that album Eagle and the Enemy came out with all this
Once again,
legendary.
your beautiful album cover art.
Yeah,
and the way undergroundhiphop.com was set up, it was just your eyes were drawn
and we
to the
sold out of this world. We beat West Side Gun. We beat Wu-Tang Clan.
Yeah,
We beat
Wu-Tang had the
Apathy.
album that year.
I don't even want to say Sean Price because it's an honor to be on the same list as Sean Price. You know what I'm saying?
His
Like,
album
so-
came out a little later than yours.
But like we sold the most.
No
we sold them.
disrespect. That's
We
fine.
sold them. Fucking love Sean Price. R.I.P. to Sean Price. We sold the most records that year, and we got paid. We got paid.
Yeah.
I don't even know the guy. I never dealt with him. I'm just saying that I just remember trying to get my money, and they were like funny style with paying. They were funny style with like, sending out the record to people.
Yeah.
Damaged records, and they burnt it to the ground after the dude left.
it was less than after Quest.
You told me this too, that like it as well. Something happened.
I don't want to speak on other people's stuff, but
No, I don't mean in a shit talking way. I'm saying that that it went down.
yes, the way that went down, this guy essentially just kind of took the money and ran. He paid for the website, probably got a good deal for it. Quest wanted to, I guess, moonlight the website. Hey, this is it. We're going out with a bang. And then all of a sudden, a month or so later, after he says it's going to go down, this dude comes up
Yes.
and says, "Okay, I got a good offer. I'm going to sell the. Icon promised all these things. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that."
Yeah.
And if you've been familiar with Icon the Mic King, he's most famous for getting knocked out by copyright. I
That's
think.
so
You know
awesome.
what I mean?
No, but so I don't know him at all.
What a thing to be famous for.
There was nothing he did to me. I just know that he burnt the site to the ground.
And that's what happened.
the
He
ground.
started a membership, so you would get you pay $15 a month, and then you'd get free shipping, kind of like an Amazon Prime for underground hip hop. Now, there's a lot of people who that was their website for buying shit. So
Yeah.
it's like, okay,
they
if
had
I-
a cult following.
very cult following.
It's Fat Beats of Boston.
Exactly.
Essentially,
or
yeah.
it was even Fat Beats before Fat Beats had a website.
Yeah.
If you want to look at it that way, and if it wasn't for him burning it to the ground, maybe Fat Beats wouldn't be as big as it is now. Because or Get On Down, they could have gone that route
Yes.
too, or they could have just
They
absorbed
had a
Get On
brand,
Down.
dude. Immortal Technique. Vinny Pat. They were coming out saying save UGHH. You remember that? Like,
Yeah.
it was Immortal Technique.
Yeah.
Like, who went there. think it was Mortal Technique. Somebody, one of those
Went to the warehouse or whatever doing.
No, you saw that, right? Like pictures, like
Yeah.
let's help. But this dude came around, he flashed a smile, and then it was all fraudulent. You know what I'm saying? Like, so the records. But anyways, we had to make some threats. We had to make some threats to get paid because we listen. I don't talk about it, but I have people around me. You know, Benefit.
Yeah.
I have a lot of dudes around me, dog.
I don't.
You know?
I don't want to support anybody who does business like that.
So long story short is
that is
this was
fugazi.
we never posted this. We never talked about this. I've never said this. I'm saying that their reputation online went to the dumpster, meaning everybody was like, we're not
He
getting
killed
our
it.
stuff.
And even
Well,
if it came back now, it wouldn't do numbers.
But if
know?
you guys weren't here talking about this right now, then who is?
Yeah,
no,
this is a good point.
I just meant that it's published that they burnt it.
And not only did he burn a great place, an outlet for music, but he also destroyed a great outlet for the community as well.
Community of hip hop.
The website forums went back almost, I guess if they were still running, they'd be back to almost 20 years.
See, you know
and
your shit with
every
this, dog.
underground rapper coming up was
He's
on
been
there.
an internet troll before.
I was
people
on
knew what
internet
the
troll
troll
before
was.
internet troll
See,
was a
I never
word.
went on it, but I knew that was like the biggest thing in the world.
Like you had
See, I didn't even have it. Like,
everybody, Acrobatic is on, and not just Boston guys.
Acrobat does a song
And-
about it. Internet fucking
internet MCs, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have other people, and you have up and comers too that you would see posting on their forums, and you see their like a weird one would be like the Crumple. Do you remember Crumple?
No, but I remember the name.
I
He
don't know
actually
that
got
one.
signed to Baby Grand. I think under some bullshit. He was an internet MC. Came up on the underground hip hop website fucking forums.
But that's
Pumpkinhead was on there all day.
R.I.P. Pumpkinhead. That's my
R.I.P.
man.
Rest in
Pumpkinhead.
peace.
I shot a video with him.
Fucking fantastic.
Good dude. No, I wasn't even on the song. We just were in New York
I
together.
heard nothing but good
Yeah.
things about that.
Man,
dude.
he was a good dude, and like I said, man, the UGHH thing just it's very it vexes all of us because it was a good outlet and they had an audience. They had a real audience. So we capitalized on that audience, by the way.
And that's the hard thing about losing a place like that, because not only are you selling the best that you've ever sold through, not only through your Bandcamp, but now you're missing out. Yeah, you could have been still doing
On
those
UGHH,
same numbers, but you could have been doing those same
So,
numbers on UGHH.
You got it. So we
And
put,
with a sequel like Ego to the Enemy 2, which was a bestseller, I mean, you could have expected that to be
yes.
selling well. Oh, look at the old number one.
Speak
this
on
is the
it.
sequel to the
So-
number one selling
so
album ever on undergroundhiphop.com.
here's what we did. We put out
Or the year, excuse me, not ever. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
We killed. We had a great sale with UGHH with Ego. I mean, like, great is an understatement. I'm talking like we sold CDs, we sold vinyl, we crushed everything. And then I kind of we were still like putting out stuff. I was touring. I was focusing on touring. I was touring a ton, like 2 times a year, 3 times sometimes, and I was making good money touring.
Yeah.
So I was stacking all this music for Ego too. Circle back, we put out the Pete Rock single. It's time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, so
That's the atonement.
I
right?
recorded the Pete Rock single with Sip in Lynn. I don't know if you remember Mike Sip. Yeah, is it Split Second Entertainment? What's the name of his whole movement? But he's an incredible engineer. He's Mighty Mystics engineer.
Okay.
But sorry to Sip, but he kind of like he had a lot going on. He dropped the ball. He lost a lot of I spent like 16 hours recording this Pete Rock song.
Yeah,
all the
yeah.
takes, all everything. He didn't end up delivering. So I had
didn't work
I had
right,
to
yeah.
re-record the whole song. So which is a lot of work because it's like
Once again, you've already put in 16 hours
It's
in. You
non-stop-
thought you had it ready to
non-stop
go.
bars,
Yowzer.
non-stop bars, like da 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 da. It's just non-stop and whatever. So I redid it, destroy and rebuild. You know what I mean? That's Play-Doh.
But how does that even work? Do you have to just do it all yourself?
I did it all again. I did it with my homie Quiz, who was the engineer on Ego and the Enemy. I still don't. That reference is good. I think I'm a little airy. I don't like being. I like a raw, round, sound the way that Necktie is. I don't like being airy. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
Like
yeah.
high. I don't like that. That's I hate to say it, but most people like that hood, that raw, that raspy sound. I have that voice, but if you put too much reverb on my shit, it's not gonna sound right.
Right,
you
okay,
know?
yeah, it
I
goes
have
too
it.
much.
It's my voice naturally. I have
Yeah.
a deeper voice, but like
You don't need the extra.
yeah. So when they have that reverb on it,
Go light on it. Go very
so
light.
He put a little, respect to my man. But anyways, we redid that song. We put out the single. Ego's coming. The tours are shut down. COVID hits. I stopped producing, and now we put out Dining as a way we did the vinyl.
A segue, if you will.
It's a heater, a buzz to get to Ego 2. I
like
can't
it.
just drop Ego 2. So if Ego 2 just dropped, now we're done. We're dead. We're dead in the water, meaning it's over. I need Ego 2 to be, no, dining is great.
You want it to
but
be
now we're getting,
what you want it to be.
Dining is great.
Now
by the
dining
way.
is, and it's just a holdover.
Dining
So,
is
so Ego 2 is the best music I've ever made in my life. It talks about my situation with my kid's mom. It talks about fucking, losing friends. It talks about basketball. I know it's getting late. It talks about I played college basketball. It talks about everything that I'm dealing with. It talks about, I'm trying to buy a house and I can't buy a house right now because I have money saved. I have perfect credit, but I don't have any job history. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I have job history because I'm in the union now. I go to the union,
there
dog.
you go.
I'm on the fucking side of a skyscraper. You know what I'm saying? But I'm laid off. Like, and that's some shit. Like, it's some business politics shit, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I ain't mad at that. No, I just meant like that's how it goes.
Yeah, that's
the
it.
winter. They stay with the guys that are with. You know what I'm saying? And like, that's okay. That's okay.
It'll be your time. You
get it.
That's
but I'm
it.
saying, like, I got all these dudes rocking with me, rocking the sticker on the helmets and shit. I'm proud to say I have a job. People are afraid to say that shit. People are running away from who they are. I'm running towards who I am. So I mean that. I mean, I'm talking about rappers don't say that. No. And 99% of rappers, at 99% have jobs or side hustles. You ain't living. I can make. I'm
9 to 5.
I'm selling beats. People hitting me up for verses. I've never posted beats for sale. Never posted verses for sale. People hit me up. I just today.
Once again, it's always an organic thing.
But I only even charge because it's just like, okay, if you're serious about your shit, then you want me on it. I know you paid the person on it with me.
Yep.
Let's go. But I'll take less if it's something that I believe in, and I'm like, oh, this could be a long-term relationship.
We were talking about this last week when we were watching the Kanye documentary, because he was talking about how he didn't want to give Clark Kent a free beat. But he was
Clark Kent from like Biggie and Jay-Z. Clark Kent.
I think so. Yeah.
That Clark Kent, but
he raps. I'll give him a free beat. I don't understand. Like,
he raps. I guess
Clark Kent does rap.
Yeah.
Okay,
from what I understand, well, at least according to this thing, right?
Yeah.
And
I thought he's a wild boy.
Now I totally agree. Like, you don't want to be giving out free beats, but he also didn't want to take the time. The guy was like, yo, this guy wants to come over and spit for you, and he was like, yeah, I'm not giving him a free beat. Like, fuck him, kind of deal. And I thought, even if you don't bring a guy in,
I disagree.
And then you hear it and you go, then you can make your decision, or you go, now's not the time. But you know what? Keep at it or do whatever. You know what I mean?
Kanye said that you can use people, don't misuse people. You have a situation here, use it correctly. You don't have to, it doesn't always have to be about money. You can get so much more than that.
Right.
I told you, what's $200?
What was that quote that he said, though, about the TVs? It's like...
Yeah, he compared MCs asking for free beats as someone going to like a TV store and saying, I'm the best TV watcher. Okay, give me a free TV.
I disagree with that too.
Because, I mean, you're working your ass off at what you do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And once again, this guy's going to show his skill to you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I think that him being great on that TV will get me more TV sales. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
that could be a good point.
That's why.
Come on, that's
why I think I kind of disagreed with that when I was like, well, actually,
the best relationships come from that. You think you know what I'm trying to say? You think that, like, I'm just trying to. I wish I could wrap my head around like a good example, but if there's a dope producer that we know that we cherish now from the 90s, that when they first met somebody that they were all stingy and only wanted money, that relationship might not have ever happened.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So
you got to start somewhere. But Ego 2 for Dining is just a warm up, but it went crazy, man. Crazy. When I said Dead in the Water for Ego 2, I just meant now Dining's slowing down. We're getting like one sale a day. You know what I'm trying to say? Which we were getting, it was going, and it is going great. Hopefully we get some more listeners from this.
Jelani got you a sale today.
Jelani, you're the best. Listen, I got your record here.
Doing support.
No, but you guys are the best friends, man. I mean that. Like, I'm so grateful. Life is short, man. I'm grateful for you. But no, before you say that, Ego 2's the one. It's the best music I've ever made. It's concepts, it's pain, it's stories, it's big hooks, it's layered production, it's instruments. It's not just bars and it's slowed down rap that we talked about. This
is what people want to hear.
No, but it's everything me. It's the best music I've ever done. It's not just barring out. It's not many features.
I think
Really?
you,
In the production?
you lending us your soul is what people want to hear.
Man, you guys.
Let me ask you too.
I think I
You
get
want to hear the production?
Hold on a second.
I
One
would love
second.
to.
Before
Oh.
we get into it, you make Ego and the Enemy 2. Now, when you've made
It's
it,
done.
it was done. Then COVID hits.
So
right?
then I augmented
Now,
it.
do you go back and then you start producing yourself?
Yeah, I
Do you
haven't-
go back and go? Do you listen to the record and go, I got to change a couple
Well,
things
a lot of the
or
producers-
do you just go? You know what? I still feel
yeah.
this is the most solid shit.
I add instrumentation. So when when COVID hit, and Ego's
always there,
Yeah,
right?
Ego's always there in the friggin' driving, dog, the road rage. But so when COVID hit, I went and I've added like 4 or 5 songs to it, and it's the best music. I have to cut records now.
Okay.
So
So
now-
it's building.
It's building, dog. So now when I show you the list, I'm gonna have to cut some of these songs.
Oh no.
So no, but I'm gonna
But
put
we
them
can
on.
get a
I'll put them. I'll put
Dystopia
them
too, right?
Exactly.
You gotta
exactly.
split the baby.
I'll put an EPO. So the dining one, we did the vinyl in like September, and they said a year because vinyl is like the most crazy thing to get right now. A year.
It's blowing
a year.
up. It's blowing up.
why?
And there's only a couple vinyl companies still in existence that still press records.
So we pressed it in Berlin.
So you have to go to weird fucking places. You got to go to Germany. You got to go to fucking Japan or some weird other places.
We went to Burlington, Vermont. It was the best experience I've ever had. We printed it ourselves. Victor Keys funded it, and it was like whatever. And it was the best decision I've ever made money wise ever. It's like I'm laid off, dude, because now we're getting it to the face because the Bandcamp is our.
Going. It's going. You're getting $40 for the record.
Every record. And
When
like,
we were saying this last week,
but I'm splitting it. By the way,
Artists
I'm
should
splitting
get
it.
every
Of course.
dollar.
So let's just say I got 5 G's so far. That's 2,500. But 5 G's is crazy, dog.
Right.
Off an album, 5 G's to the face, like right there in a month, 1 month. You know,
Bam, that's
a
rent.
job.
That's
1,000,
rent and-
1,000. That's
Absolutely.
dog. So this new album, Ego 2, which is done, it's got production by Illmind. I got that beat 10 years ago. Illmind.
Okay, so you've been sitting on it.
kidding me?
Illmind.
Just waiting for the right time.
So another thing I want to tell you guys is Illmind isn't like this case.
Illmind used to always be on the undergroundhiphop.com
Yeah, and
forums as well. By the way.
I was on. I was watching Moana with my daughter, and he's on the credits. Moana,
Wonderful
the
movie.
Disney movie, great
Wonderful
movie.
movie.
Crazy.
So
Great movie, yes. Moana's fantastic.
Illmind produces on it. I haven't posted this anywhere. None of this is out there. When Dining hit, that was just out there. Like, it's becoming so real. When you have records with High Tech and Molly Ma and Lodge Pro and Crisis and, the
list
Pete
goes
Rock,
on. Yeah.
people start being like,
Legends.
it's not just, I'm not just paying these guys. It's relationships I'm building.
Right.
So I'm just saying, that to me is
Absolute
doper.
legend.
So the album Dining, those features, Reaganomics, I was featured on. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
yeah,
And I helped add Lodge Pro on that record because me and Lodge Pro's we're friends now. Lodge
Yes.
Professor.
Yeah, we've spoken about this before.
Isn't that funny? You helped add him on there.
So the original
is
dude, the original
bananas.
dude was on it. I'll tell you guys off the ear. Ended up having an issue with another dude on the song, and they took him off and put him on something else.
Yes,
So
I know about this.
Oh, you do?
I believe so. I won't
let's hear
mention it.
No, it's a legend. So he just was on it, and he didn't want to be on it with this other guy. So we replaced him with Pro, which I mean, dude, that's more than a replacement. You know what I'm saying? So,
Are you kidding me?
yeah. And by the way, this is nothing bad. That he's just like, nah, I don't want to be on it with him. So they took him off. I was featured on it, so nothing to do with me. And I said, yo, can I use this for my?
That would have been a good look that he got on the record though too.
Yeah.
Knowing who that is.
It was so he ended up doing a solo record for this dude separately. But Illmind's on this album. Apollo Brown's on it. Black Milk, Pete Rock, Eric Sermon, Willie the Kid.
Oh yes,
kidding me?
Method Man.
Yes.
M Phases. 88 Keys. 88 Keys just did Diet Coke. That's 88 Keys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 88,
Yeah.
88 Keys was
88 Keys been around since
So forever.
like 90s.
So 88 Keys was my homie Jay Cruz, who I produced a song with Lyrical, gave me the 88 Keys song, and I jumped on it. He had the 88 Keys song. So I'm like, yo, I want to use that for my shit. But this will be cut down to like
Of course,
a different album because it's too much.
I was going to say this too. What I love
Method Man's
about
back. Who has 2 songs with Method Man? Who?
Bam.
Nobody
And
really
we did not.
Not me or Jelani, that's for sure.
tell you
Well, I
that
was
much.
going to say too. What's great about your music is, Jelani and I have been talking about this a lot lately. Is that music now is you have to constantly have these just a release after release after release after release.
Yeah.
But I think from observing you, the way you roll is you put your heart and soul into an album, you put it out, and then you promote the fuck out of that album.
For 3 years.
You keep it rolling,
and do
you
features
get tours
intermittently. Yes.
And and we've called you that before in the past, the feature killer, where you're always keeping it, but then you're like, boom, I got this new album, or I got this new feature by so and so. But here, check out Ego and the Enemy.
I sent it to you.
know what I mean?
I sent you a feature. We just did a feature with a dude, Peya, from Poland. It has 200,000 views in 2 weeks. 200,000 views because he's fucking Tupac. He's Tupac in Poland. I'm telling you, he's top 5 ever in Poland.
Crazy.
So that's again taking people serious. So we did that feature, but guess what? He asked me to be on his album during COVID, and I was like, absolutely. I sent it to him the next day, which normally I'm like, writing's work. I'm like, writing's work.
Give me a month.
My heart into it.
I got large pro songs that I'm sitting on. No, just because you lose that inspiration after. That's my new thing. I ain't taking a beat unless I'm going to use it right away nowadays, because it's like it just dies. I lose that energy.
Well, especially too when you like have an Illmind beat that you've been sitting on for 10 years. You know what I mean?
It loses
You're like
the luster. But
is that the problem when you start and you're really excited about it?
Yes, and if I don't write it, yes, because I've heard it. It's okay. I need deadlines. I don't work. Yeah. I'm telling. So anyway, so who was I just talking about? Not Lodge.
The dude in Poland.
Yes, so we put out that video, but that's like
what's
his
that
song.
dude's name?
Peya, P-E-J.
M-Dot kills it on that, by the way.
I went
ham on
I
it.
just said he was the Tupac of Poland.
He has Pac's named after him, but he raps in Polish. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but he's the most respected guy in Poland. 200,000 views. He has 91 million Spotify listeners. 91 million, dog. He is. So I did a feature with him. So when I did the feature with him, I'm like, yo, listen.
What else can we do? Yeah.
I'm gonna shoot my clips. I'm gonna shoot a video. I made a video happen for a song that's his. You know what I mean? I'm like, I'm gonna shoot my clips.
That's his song.
And then send them over to his guy. He'll edit them.
And I had Dramatic come shoot it. My homie Dramatic.
And you had a squad in that goddamn video too.
I got a Polish. I was like, yo, this is gonna be the biggest video. Get down here. We always try to. So I got all my Polish friends, and we went to start the Polish club in Dorchester. So a year passed. We dropped Dining. We're buzzing. And he's a real ass dude. I'm not saying it's because of this. If you're staying busy, stuff will happen.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
1 year to the day the video drops. We shot at the Super Bowl last year.
And then he dropped on Super Bowl Sunday.
Whatever the date was this year, February 5th or whatever.
Yeah. So just like a month ago, just super recently.
Yo, the video, 200,000 views, dog. 2 weeks.
I get it.
No, so what I'm saying to you is that video, that song. You want to play it? We can play it on the air. Yeah. So we at least not. I want to play the whole thing, but if you want to play my part, the second part's in Polish. Shout out to everyone in Poland. Fucking love y'all. That's what I say on the intro of the song. I want you to hear this, man. But so he did his part right after we started buzzing. No, that's not the reason. I'm just saying stay moving
for whatever reason.
Stay moving. It will happen. You know what I'm saying? Like
listen,
if you're stagnant,
if it's your time, it's your time.
Yo, so I was gonna say R.I.P. to my homie Blackistan, man. That's a sad one,
We didn't get to bring that up.
Yeah, you know what? And
because we did everything off the.
We
didn't go through our numbers. Yeah, so man,
dude, I've known Black Feather. You know what's fucked up is we did records that never came out. We have records that did come out with me and Jay Son and Nutso. Blackistan is called Visionaries.
Okay,
but.
He was a guy who was always around.
Always.
Yeah.
He was always around.
Yeah.
Nicest guy.
And just like the nicest dude.
I remember when he got out of jail. Like he was like, this is before AOTP.
Mm-hmm.
And he was coming around with DJ Stress, who I toured with in Switzerland. And Black was he was hip hop. He was the definition from the voice to yeah, what up? Loud and Mercy.
The style.
You know, like the voice. And we did a record that Colin Beyond, is that how you say the producer's name?
Colin Beyond.
We did a record. And
nasty producer.
I got to put that shit out. We never released it. It was for Master Builder, and we never finished it because he lost.
That's a great
files,
album too.
But shout out to my condolences to Blackistan's family. We did a Zoom call. The other day. I don't know if you heard about it.
Oh, no.
It was me, DJ Eclipse from Nonfiction.
Okay, yeah.
Rex. Who else was on it? It was
RKS.
Jason. Dude, it was fucking dope. We all said some stories and shit. So I'm wondering if that's already on the internet. I'm sure it will be. Rex didn't even get to talk because there was so many people. But Eclipse talked. I talked. Jason talked. I'm trying to think who else you guys would know that was on it. DJ Doom was on it. You know, he put out an album years ago with Black Costanza.
I loved his album Master of Reality. I think was his one of his first releases.
It was after Black Sabbath.
They say it was after Black Sabbath, but I'll argue that it was actually before. I'll get Dart Adams on it.
Yeah,
I believe that Master
That's
of Reality
a
came before.
yeah.
And it was underground release. Like it was on brick, but it was like a bonus
so
type of thing.
It wasn't like a real. Oh wow.
Correct. And I think he had the tape too. They sold the tape, the Master Reality tape.
Cassette?
Yeah, cassette tape.
No way.
And that was before people started selling the cassette tapes.
I remember he
and then he had the cassette tape track where he would spit
Yes,
all about the life of the tape.
that was him. That was way before.
Yeah.
That was
And he had
I do
crazy
remember
concept.
that.
He had the Wire joint where he talked about the whole series of the Wire in like 4 minutes in a song.
That's crazy.
Like,
Damn,
this dude was so nice with it, and I'm
turning
not sure
back
if you've
the
ever
wheels
seen
of
him
time.
his
God bless
artwork.
Thank you.
Not only could he spit,
Yep.
his artwork was crazy.
But he
This guy could
sounded
draw.
he sounded like rap.
Yeah, man.
No, but you know what I mean? Like that.
Yeah,
you know?
I know exactly what you mean. Just a raw spitter right there.
Yo,
He was so good.
Man,
When I
we
saw
lost a good one.
I saw him when we went to New York for the dopest story I have in hip hop is I went to Halftime Radio's finale. I think I told you about this. Yo.
Which was essentially like kind of like their
was
they
the
used to do the yearly freestyle session.
Sure. So this was like fucking Yo MTV Rap's last one.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what this brother,
Yeah,
Vinny
yeah.
Paz,
I
Ill
remember
Bill,
there was 60 heads. I think,
Master
over there.
Ace. You know who else was there? Like dudes who now are fucking humongous. My man Nems. Dog.
Oh, yeah,
like,
Nems is huge.
Nems like
Get
the
outta
biggest
here.
dude. Yo, Nems.
Don't
was
ever
the-
disrespect me.
Yo, Nems. You know the dude fucking Mercules? He didn't even rap.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
No, he was
Mercules,
there. I'm
nasty.
saying he didn't get on the mic. Morlock Dilemma, the dude I told you about from
Yeah.
Germany. The dude I just told you about from Germany.
Yeah.
That was there, like, because he was there with.
Wait a minute.
So Apathy, Master Ace, Punchline, Chris Rivers before he was
Yeah,
like.
yeah.
you know.
Yes.
So I went in the booth, and so each producer plugs in Marco Polo, Evil D.
Yeah, because
Raj.
you have a
They play
producer.
the beat while you freestyling, and there's a line.
Okay,
There's a
gotcha.
line. And I'm like completely sober, pounding water, like, yo, I gotta spit. Dudes, this isn't a knock. I'm saying other dudes are messing around. They can do that. I can't do that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
like,
You want to be
yeah,
in the
man.
right frame
I
of mind.
I can't. You know. So
Well, and with your flow and what you
Yeah,
do,
yeah.
you can't be going in there fucking stumbling drunk and shit like that.
So
you know?
Craig G's like
Can't be
freestyling.
sparring.
Craig G wrote some 8 Mile. He's going and he's killing it. And I'm after Craig G.
That's a tough follow.
Yo, Lodge Pro plugs in. And I'm like, oh my God. And
Like, is this happening right now?
I say the best verses I've ever fucking written. You know what I mean? I come out the booth. To this day, Chris Rivers is jumping on me like, yo, like jumping on my
for
back.
real?
Yeah, this is like before he was like big. You know?
Yeah,
This
yeah,
is
yeah,
when he
yeah.
was baby pun. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Or whatever. And I remember C-Rays, unfortunately C-Rays, but you know, sorry,
Oh,
but
man, I forgot that name
he's like
altogether.
he's like Lodge Pro, you gotta give him that beat. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's how it happened. Lodge Pro. A year later, I stayed on Lodge Pro. He sent me 3 beats for nothing. Just sent me. Swear to God, on my
you
kids.
kidding
Swear to
me?
God, on my kids. But I stayed on him, and he was like, "Yo, you know, there's an interview with him with Eclipse. Like, I got to give some beats to M Dot. You know,
That's crazy, huh?
But like, he's the realest dude ever. Gave
That
me beats.
is
Dude,
amazing.
Illmatic. He produced 1/3 of Illmatic. 3 beats on Illmatic.
Bruh, he was taught by fucking Paul C.
Yeah, we want. Didn't we talk about that a few weeks ago? That he was trying to get his money from Illmatic.
No, that was Pete Rock.
That
was
my
Pete
bad. My
Rock.
bad. I'm
But-
always trying to look out for my producers,
But
I
he-
just want them to get paid.
Yeah, Large Pro was, he caught his chops with Paul C. Paul C was teaching him when he was doing
Lodge Pro's so good.
Friend and all that
he's still,
stuff.
He's still young. Meaning young, like he's been in the game for 30 years. I think
Well,
he's
that's when he was coming up. He
I
was
think
like
he's
15, 16 years old,
I think
man.
he-
Imagine that.
I think he might be like 46 or something. You know what I'm trying to say? Like he's
Yeah, he's a young man.
young,
That's
young man of the game.
like front.
me and Large Pro could have gone to high school together.
But like, think about that. 30 years. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so when did Illmatic? 93. So what's that?
Yeah.
20.
94, 94.
94. So that's 28 years ago, Doug.
Yeah, crazy.
And I'm pretty sure
And he was
like,
making shit before that. He did the what's it called? The
Oh, he did the Live at the Bobby. No,
the Souls of Mischief, right? Too.
No, he did. Oh, what the hell's the name of the group, Doug? Main Source.
Main Source. Thank you, Breaking Atoms. Thank you.
So, but anyways, Lodge Pro gave me the beat.
Sleeping on.
You
3
guys are
beats.
adorable.
How cool was that though?
Oh, we love
How
hip
cool was
hop.
it? So that radio that we were at, Black was there too. And when I came down the stairs, he's like, Lord of mercy. Like, you know, like, you know, like, so, but everybody, Rashid Chappelle, man, I'm trying, everybody you could think of.
Yo, you've been doing this for a long time yourself, my friend. Don't sell yourself short.
No, but so I was the only dude from Boston there. How crazy is that?
That's dope.
I thought that
was
dope.
And you have people at that time who were quite big from the area that, you know, that could easily
they just didn't, you know, Crumb was supposed to ride with me, didn't happen. Acro was gonna ride with me, it just didn't happen. Just meaning like I wanted to make sure I was there. I wanted to get
You're like,
there.
well, hey, it doesn't matter if no one's gonna come. I'm going.
I kind of invited I'm like, Eclipse, can I go?
Yeah.
How real is that? I'm like, yo, I want to be there. Can I go?
Can you imagine if you didn't speak up, you would have never had that large connection.
You got it. There's a million stories with that. Who else was there? Dude.
Squeaky wheel gets the oil.
You know, you said Nems, you know, for some reason, he's been our most listened to podcast so far since we've booted. It's very bizarre.
He's humongous, dog. Like that Bing Bong shit, that's
crazy.
him too. He needs his money. He was just in the Batman commercial. He's like, yo, pay me, motherfucker. Like, cause they're not
honestly,
you know?
Does.
I know about him because Vega and the homie and one of our other homies
He's a dope MC
the
too.
whole
Bing Bong.
Bong.
Yeah, I was like, you don't know Bing Bong? He was like, nah. I was like,
I say Bong Bong. That's my shit.
Yeah, that was always Sean Price, Bong, or the RZA.
Bong Bong.
Bing Bong was always Sean Price. Yeah.
Price said Bing Bong?
Oh yeah.
No way.
Oh yeah. I'm Bing Bong in your face. That was he.
No way. So has he got it from him? No.
They're both from Brooklyn. Okay. It's a Brooklyn thing.
But I've always but like
is Coney Island Brooklyn? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
But like,
I have no idea the
Super
geographic
Bowl,
with that. Yeah,
literally, they had a Super Bowl commercial.
Yo, Biden says it, right?
There was
he did.
Yo, I'm gonna pee real quick. You want to play the Poland song? The
I got it queued up right here, man.
Play the whole thing.
Yo,
play the whole
wait
thing.
Till you hear? Yo, you haven't heard this?
I have not.
Oh my god, this shit. I'm not just like
plug it in.
Hey, what up?
I see some shit.
Peace to all my homies in Poland. I fucking love y'all. M-Dot, EMS, Slums Attack. Let's go! Blinded by riches, diamond rings, a lost path. Your life, your soul, your essence, what's the cost at? We living wretched, lazy, less a given effort lately. Those who hated me living in death will come to celebrate me. I've come to peace with it, my time on earth is creeping quick. Glass of whiskey refill lit, my mind is on some deeper shit. Like, why we still beefing, cops are shooting, kill leaving. A single mother to fend for herself, the bills needed. Payments, now it's overdue, the struggle is real. Another murderous pig gets off on a fucking appeal. Fucking steel, blowing reels, thinking life is grand. Selfish, narcissistic, this is not the life of righteous men. My life I lend for my loved ones in a millisecond. To those that are feeling reckless, I suggest to show your preference. Walk the streets, see the pain and sorrow prevalent. The claim is that we're heaven sent, a lie though I never been. They let the devil then invited in for supper. Secret Oval Office meetings, they decided who will suffer. The prideful, fall for comfort, egotistical praise. I'm trying to make the most of each moment before I sleep in the grave. Time's wasted with focus on what the next man's doing. Instead I'm recruiting like-minded, intelligent humans. I'm fed up, it's brewing. Marching toward the White House, got a bunch of militants around me feeling homicidal. Yo, welcome to the next level, the next level. Welcome to the next level, the next level. Welcome to the next level, the next level. You rocking with the next level, the next level.
Level jak wejście smoka, choć rychu penie Bruce Lee. Bo srogi jak klif kaskader, podziemny krok jak Brad Pitt. And still, difficult kid man kill, kill at will. Kurwiaki sprawdzają kwit, więc warto przypomnieć dziś ten wstyd. Gdy wchodzę na bić ten sam rapowy sukinsyn. Nadal lubię wystającą dupę obpiętą przez dżinsy. I zagojone blizy, zala od mielizny pizdy. Zawsze jeden krok przed tymi, którzy chcieliby mnie skrzywdzić. O konkurencji lepiej mówić dobrze albo wcale, a więc jebać konkurencję, nad tym szlifowałem talent. Klub, ulica, dom, będą N pozamiatane. Jak gdy biegam na murawę zaufanych ludzi szpaler. To ten książę złodziei, sprawdzisz sample, potem skarżysz. W tej branży nie spodziewaj się 100% marży. Chroń swoje diamenty, wysyłamy Doris Payne. I poczujesz straszny ból, ze mną przejebany band. Dawno przejąłem ster, pokazałem jak to zrobić. Hałas większy niż romskie rodziny w centrach handlowych. Nie spódź się jak panna, którą pytają jak leci. Gdy skumała, że jej były wrzucił ich porno do sieci. A zakompleksiony łgarz posiłkuje się cynizmem, popijając koktajl hipokryzji z egocentryzmem. A fejkowi raperzy za grosze, daj spokój proszę, tak honorowi jak zabójcy kobiet we Włoszech.
Yo! Welcome to the next level, the next level. Welcome to the next level, the next level. Welcome to the next level, the next level. You rockin' with the next level, the next level. Welcome to the next level, the next level. Welcome to the next level, the next level. Welcome to the next level, the next level. You rockin' with the next level, the next level. Welcome to the next.
Next level. Welcome to the next level.
And once again, going back to the DJ, it's like I'm not sure if it just happens organically or if you're like, oh, you know what? You got a DJ on this? Okay, I'm all in. You know, I'm like, I'm feeling this. You know,
I love having the 4 elements. You know, the DJ on.
Yeah,
is very important.
It's in like not a lot of guys do it, and like the guys who do are like true hip hop lovers. You know what I mean?
Because I love hip hop, just in general. You know what I'm saying? Everybody should understand. I've dedicated half my life to it.
Yeah,
more than half my life.
True.
You know.
A lot of hard work, dealing with COVID, people puking on planes. I mean, who the fuck knows? You know? There's a lot of shit going on.
I'm texting Seti that we mentioned him on here because he texted me, about the new flyers for the freestyle clinic.
Oh,
They got
yeah.
like a series going on.
Yeah, tell him to send me anything, and I will promote the fuck out of it, or at least we'll do as at least a
Yeah, and I'll tweet it out to all my dozens of followers.
Yeah, hell yeah. I'll send it out to my I don't know, to the people I troll.
I gotta tell you though, you have a nice little
You like that Aeon Flux one today, right?
a collection of followers because you have your video gaming community.
I do, yeah.
You have the rap
For sure.
community,
Yeah.
and then you have your slurs on the side.
Yeah.
Which is like, oh no, I'm a family man. I don't do that. Get me
My
out.
slur.
Get me out of here.
Dude, I don't talk to any women on Twitter, but that's so funny though. Yeah, but it is like a weird mixture of like the video games and rap music on there. It's and then just me trolling people politically.
Yeah,
which
I try to stay out of
I know
that too.
you try to talk me down. I've been doing it less.
I try to stay out of that because everybody has the right to their own opinion.
You're right.
Even if I don't agree with it, fine.
Boom.
Do whatever you got to do.
That's the way to go. Man, we're going on about 2 hours and 20 minutes here.
We can cut it off, man. I appreciate y'all.
You're the man.
You're the man.
When is the Ego and the Enemy 2 going to drop? Is it going to drop?
So the goal is to have it pressed by the end of the year because the press takes a while, the vinyl.
Okay. Now, have you given up on CDs?
We have some CDs for dining.
I heard there were
I'm talking about
CDs available.
that's how for Ego and the Enemy.
Yeah, we'll do some CDs. People.
Now, what about cassette tapes? People are going the way of cassette tapes.
We're gonna do some
They're
cassettes.
hot.
Is that harder to actually manufacture?
I heard it's quick. A couple weeks. That's what someone was
Really?
telling me. That the record
And I heard it's cheap,
the
too.
record, yes. The record. Though,
So
takes
your
forever.
your
man.
comeback, maybe maybe you do a run. Have you released a tape ever? That could be something good for the new album.
I've been on some tapes, but I haven't released a tape. That was what I want to do if we have like another segue album, the cutting floor from Ego. Not even the cutting floor, but like if it's too many records on it that we
that could be.
split up.
You have like a sixer on there, boom.
Like an EP tape.
Yeah, nice.
And this is one that we'll put on Spotify. But the best decision I ever made was putting it straight to Bandcamp just for the financial for us.
Have you ever thought about doing like a lyric book?
It's a dope idea. I haven't, but man, we got some big plans with Ego. I actually talked to a beer company in Beverly that we're gonna do a dining collab with the beer. How
Really?
crazy is that? Yeah,
That's
Zarface
awesome.
did that. Zarface,
Yes,
by the
I recall
way,
that.
shout outs to Zarface. They're like, man,
In 7L, he's got the store in Beverly
it's
now
my
too,
man.
right?
It's
Yeah.
literally like 2-minute walk from me, and
We've been meaning
for
to check
real?
it out. Yeah.
you got to go there. He's the
I-
nicest
I-
human on earth.
Honestly, I've been dying to get up there and check out that.
I'm telling you,
that store.
if you go there, hit me up. We'll go out. We'll have some pizza, have some beer. I feel bad. I owe you some drinks and food, man.
Let me,
man, it's Sunday. Sunday's family time.
let me ask you a question.
Family food, football.
There's two
basketball.
questions, actually. Two questions.
Celtics got the shit kicked out of
Who
them today.
are the top 5 rappers from Boston with the thickest accents?
Wow, I think I have the thickest accent for sure.
Yeah, that's number one.
because I'm from Revere.
going
Well,
one.
Slane's probably number one. But
I was gonna put Slane right up there.
I'm from
No,
Revere.
I'm thinking your accent's thicker
The
though.
Revere is a different accent. It's a strong accent.
It's very hard.
It's not a
And it's
Boston
natural.
accent. It's like a hard R.
Yeah, no,
Like,
but you can
not-
tell,
not
right?
an
Is it
N-word.
crazy? Because it's natural for me.
Oh,
like,
of course it is. Yeah.
I think it comes across more in the music than in
No
the actual
way.
talking.
Yeah. Like when you hear you on record, you're like, that's a dude from Boston. That's a dude from Boston. I mean, but you do the same thing with Slane, but like a terminology you would never in a million years
No,
ever
I don't
think
know.
of that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
My other question, shit, now I forgot about
Top
it because that one
5.
was so
I don't
good.
know, man. From Boston for the accent, It's a great question. I don't know.
I think SO has a bit of a Boston accent.
He has the Beverly accent.
I live in Beverly now, so that's crazy.
Virtuoso had quite a good accent on him there.
I haven't heard Virtuoso rap in so long.
Was so dope, and people forget like his brother. He was like a prodigy as a kid. You know what I'm trying to say?
He was young when he was doing that.
He was on that original Jedi Mind Tricks. He was the original Jedi Mind Tricks. He was on that first album, right?
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, he was. What was the name
Violent
of that
by
track?
Design?
Violent by Design.
Violent by Design.
No, what was the song? But he was on that album, right?
99.
Yeah, he was.
But dude, it was like a big deal. Like Slane, I think's first record was with Virtuoso. That's what Slane was telling me. Like his first release. Was featured by Virtuoso.
You talked to him recently?
Who, Virtuoso?
Slane, yeah.
Yeah, I love
Is he still
Slane.
making music these days?
Oh yeah,
He just dropped something new, I think, last year.
I love Slane. I
good
talked
for
to
him.
I found actually
Friend of the show.
I'll check.
Well, I hope I remember that he was trying to kick the bottle.
He did.
He did. Look at that. I just
know.
found this. I just found this last week. It's me, him, and Boycott Blues. A picture from us years ago at a show in New Hampshire. I gotta send him this. I saw this and I thought of him.
Young Bucks.
Yeah, man.
He's a gentleman.
Boycott's dope too. If you know Boycott, he's dope. You actually look like Boycott.
I actually. Oh well. I think I will take that as a
Oh,
compliment.
very
You know
handsome.
Boycott? Do you know Boycott?
He must. No, I don't. But he must be a handsome gentleman. But no, I really.
It's a beard. Yeah,
That's a cute girl.
People like
Yeah,
that.
that's a boy, dog.
Boycott is dope. He was on Brick.
People like that.
Okay.
Like I've met Slane once or twice, but like just always just a chill dude. You know
Slane's
what
a good person.
Never anything. No animosity. No,
dog,
but like
he's in-
always
he's
just
in-
like a humble guy.
He's in like big ass movies too, man.
yeah,
Nicest
like,
guy. Every time I see him, he rolls up to me. Hey, Vega, what's up? Gives me dap,
Dope.
and then we just keep it rolling.
You know what, Doug? Because he's on that blue collar shit. He knows what it's about. You know what I mean? Those dudes who act fucking funny, man, just stay away from those motherfuckers.
And I think, too-
and there's people like that around here. Just stay away from those dudes. You know,
And I think too, like going back,
they're
like
insecure.
this guy probably remembers me from when he didn't have a lot. You know, he was coming up, and I've been promoting his music for 20 years. You know what I mean?
What you do.
But look,
I appreciate
peep
so
this.
much.
Like you're somebody who actually they can get something off of. I'm just some dude who pays tickets to go see shows.
This
and
is
just
true.
stand
This is
in
true.
the background. You know what I mean?
It's true. I remember-
And when I see
You
people,
count,
I
man.
just kind of give them the head nod and give them dap, be like, "Yo,
We
this
ain't
shit was
here- we
ill."
ain't here without
And, you
y'all,
know,
though.
And but like certain people would be like, "Yo, I appreciate that." You know what I mean? And you're one of those guys, M-Dot.
'Cause-
M-Dot, you're one of those guys who'll be like, "Thank you for coming and
I
thank
don't
you for
exist
saying
without
that."
you, and I
know?
appreciate you because
It's few and far between though.
I'm real about it. I am grateful because it's not. I don't expect it. You know what I'm saying? Like I put on a
Yeah.
record. Nabo Rock said the illest shit I ever heard. He's like, "Yo, you ever do a release party and there's nobody there?" Nabo told me that shit. You know, during that lull, Nabo from the Point Theater Rushes.
Yeah.
Oh
Of
yeah.
course.
Oh yeah.
and that shit
We know
hit-
Nabo's a friend of the show.
that shit hit me. That shit hit me like a brick. I'm like, yo. So people coming out, stepping away, staying up late when they have work in the morning, people being there, people buying it. That's not expected. They don't have to do that.
Right.
And it could dry up like this. It's my job to be good to people because you never know. And that's not even out. I'm not saying I'm altruistic where I'm like doing it with the intent of getting something back. It's not just me being like, you know, super humble. It's me knowing that these people I exist because of. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah,
And,
no,
you know-
you're absolutely right. Honestly, sidebar, I went to go see fucking Logan, the Wolverine movie, up at in Somerville at the IMAX, and fucking Naba Rock sat next to me.
No
like,
way.
We're in the dark ass theater, and I'm just like,
Yeah.
Oh, hey,
shit,
Nabo.
that's Naba.
He is the best.
I see him around everywhere.
The
And like,
best.
you know, I
dog.
wasn't like, oh my god, you're Naba. It's
Nabo
like just like,
produces dope shit.
yo, this movie's gonna be ill.
He's
Good
He was
artist
like,
as
oh,
well.
I can't wait.
He spits dope shit. He's a real dude.
But he's just a regular
and he's
dude.
A character.
He's a regular.
He's the original wrestling rapper.
Yeah,
Honestly,
for real.
I honestly like,
He's like,
feel
let's go.
bad for people who are around him all the time.
He's
They're
like-
like, he must be too much.
He's like, yo, I'm like that too. He's like, let's go do drugs and beat up our dads. Like,
wait, what?
Just this random shit.
No, he's saying that. He doesn't really, you know what I'm trying to say?
but
Like,
he's just
let's go to
just
hits you with that real
Let's
quick.
go to Saugus and do drugs and beat up our dads. Like,
He's
dog.
fucking hilarious.
Yeah, he's like, he's a character. He's a wrestler, dog.
Yeah. I love
And
him.
like,
I
you know,
love-
I've known Nabo for years. He's just.
Talk about the Point Theater Russia days. Oh man,
I've seen the dude perform
summer.
with wrestling masks on at midget wrestling shows.
You kidding me?
He
88.9 catnip.
The
You know what I
Catnip
mean?
Fossils. We heard it first live the first time they ever played that shit in Jelani's car going to fucking Monday night games. We heard that shit. We were like, "What the fuck is this?" Then the guy started dating one of our friends from high school.
Nabo did?
Yeah, we'll get it.
Yeah, that's all.
Yo,
Off the
but
air.
we
Off the air.
gotta drive home. It's late now.
Yeah.
You gotta go to, you know what I'm
I
saying?
gotta go
don't put
to
it-
the main life.
Yeah.
Yo, M. Dot, thank
We
you
get-
for
we-
coming
we-
through.
Pleasure. I got a sticker for you.
We should do this.
We got a sticker for you.
We should do
There's
this.
a picture for
Jelani's
the
got a sticker for
all
you.
the time. No, it's on me. Fuck.
We should do this again.
Yeah, I want to. Let's go. I'll bring beers. I'll bring beers this time. Yo, you guys are my brothers. Watch. One thing I'm gonna say to you is I'm gonna have Paya share this. It's game over.
Thank
It's
you.
game over.
Thank you. We appreciate
My
that.
Polish homie. I'm gonna send him this link. I'm gonna be like, yo, we played your song on here. We got
Yeah.
anything to go out? You got one more song to play? Yo,
we-
play
we-
Decadence with
we
Cool
could
G Rap.
I got you.
You
I
know.
gotta tell you, I liked a lot of other songs off this.
Oh,
off the
tell
new
me.
album.
Tell me. What do you want to play?
There was
Oh, that was another thing I wanted to say.
hit him.
Sky Zoo, right, said that, you know, when you make an album and everyone agrees that I love track number 3. Track number 3 is dope. Track number 3 is the best track on the album. That you haven't really done your job. When you make a good album, you
not
argue with
mentioning-
people. You go, I love fucking track 8. Well, fuck
Yes,
yeah,
yes,
I love
yes.
track 6. No, I love track 3. And everyone's got a different track they love, and that's how you know you've made a successful album.
You should like different songs for different reasons.
Exactly. And I'm saying this with, with all my heart that's how I feel when I listen to your music.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, wait till we're gonna be a drive home,
That
and you can mention this on the air next. Oh, go ahead.
of course, go ahead. And what I was going to say, because Jelani and I have argued about, we were talking about the
All the
Decadence
time.
album. I was like, what do you feel? He's like, everything on here is sick.
But
you know?
brother, I've gotten better. Meaning
That's
you,
what I'm
when we
saying.
first met, you even said to me like you weren't, you not like you didn't know like you weren't. I don't want to say a fan, but you weren't you're like, oh, it's cool.
Yeah.
You even like, and then it got better and better. And
You're
better.
exactly.
And that's some ill shit because I'm trying harder and I'm working harder and I'm trying.
You
to
see
be
the
better.
growth.
I can hear the growth.
But I'm
I can
telling
see
you,
it.
I'm telling you, life does that, pain does that, and dedication does that. There's two types of rappers that I feel. There's two types of rappers that I
There's
know.
3 because you're a rapper producer now.
Thank you for saying that. There's the rapper, and
That was
unfortunately,
you just said something there. The pain.
yeah, man, because I've been dealing with it. The first,
Like Princess Bride to the pain.
yo,
It's very true.
To the pain.
listen, there's the rapper,
Letterbox.
there's the Al Bundy rapper. The Al Bundy rapper is the rapper
Okay.
who was coming up early with you, and they did a couple cool things, and they faded away and got a family and fell back and bought a house and have a job. Listen to this. This is some real shit.
No,
and
no, I'm feeling what you're saying
they
right
put
now.
on the cape
We're with you.
and they're fucking, yo, I'm a rapper, but they're not about it. They're not working hard. They're not doing it every day. They're
They
like,
just-
yo, they want the allure. They
They're
want
basking
they want
in the light from their earlier accolades.
once a year, twice a year. Let's do a show. Let's put out something. Then there's the selfish rapper who does all this stuff and leaves his family behind. He does these shows, does all these things, and he focuses just on the rap, and he's not dedicated to his family, and he's kind of a sleazeball. I'm the middle rapper. The middle rapper is somebody that I'm doing the music. I'm waking up at 4 a.m. I'm on the side of a building. I'm working with fucking Cool G Rap and Mighty VIC and, you know what I mean, putting out songs with Conway at the highest level and still taking care of my family, taking care of my kids and working a day job.
And learning new things.
And trying and I won't record it unless it's better. I won't work.
But,
you know what I mean?
but where
But you
would
get what I'm saying? Like,
I think we both get you, but where would you feel happy about in the end?
where's my end game? This is the best question I've ever heard.
Where
where
would you be like, oh,
Yeah, because I was going to
this
say,
is-
too,
this is great.
It's a great question because you've worked with Pete Rock, you've worked with Large
worked with
Professor,
living legends.
So
yeah. Where does it go from here?
What's the word?
Is there a
What's the
feature
word?
or is it the recognition?
No.
or-
So what's the word? What do you mean that I want? You're saying
yeah, like what?
legacy. Legacy is what I want. But anonymity, is that the right word that I'm trying to say? Where
Yeah.
I want my own. I don't ever want to be to a level where I can't go places. No.
Right.
And I'm speaking on that, not even saying I'd get there. I just meant like I would never want.
You don't want that for you.
So you ever do like you know, like you ever have people come rappers and they say, "Oh man, I could see you on the radio," or like, "Yo, you should do American Idol." Or do you ever have friends that have no idea that are like, "Oh, this could be you," or "You could be on this major." You don't want that. I don't want that.
You don't want. No, I mean
genuinely.
No, I understand.
I want to be a Sean Price level rapper where people fucking love me, respect me, buy my music, support me, and I can still go places and it's cool. You know what I'm trying to say?
And that you've made the transition that rapping is now your full-time job. And
no, I never wanted to be my full-time job. I mean that. That. No, like it'd be cool. That'd be nice.
Yeah.
But I need structure. Like right now, I'm laid off, fucking drinking beer. I'm chilling. I don't have to wake up early tomorrow. That's not good. I need to wake up early tomorrow. I need to have some.
I got you. Don't fall into a rut.
I don't want to fall into that shit. I don't want to die early because I'm fucking up my shit, waking up late, drinking. You know what I'm trying to say? Like I want to be. This is some real fucking poignant shit that I'm saying because I want to have that structure. Having a job is good. Having some type of like pension or having some type of security or being dedicated to something else. Music, it's fleeting. It's like I love doing music, but I don't have the ability. I have my kids. I could never just do music.
Right.
I can't tour 6, 8, 10 months out of the year.
Yeah. And music isn't selling like it used to, so you can't.
No, but it's for me. It's selling the best. I know what you mean.
Yeah,
I know what you mean. But I wouldn't want that
because if you did this 20 years ago, you could have lived off a single.
You got it.
You know,
you
not an album. You know, what I mean?
Yeah.
So what we're gonna
times
say
are different.
What we're gonna say,
but
Jay?
For me, who goes to work, all the time and just listens to music and podcasts every day, it's people like you that keep me going.
Man. This is a dope podcast. The ending's the best.
This is what I listen to every day when I'm not doing this.
Brother,
I love just hanging out and listening to music and be like, damn, wow.
Brother. But I put my entire life force into this shit. Like I want people to study it and be like, but like it's 1,000 times better than my earlier stuff. And not because I didn't try then, because I've become a student of the game and I want to be better. And I'm like, yo, this song isn't good enough.
And you know how you know you're getting better too is like when I think a lot of rappers too won't admit, like you said, like I look back at my old stuff and I'm like, wow, I'm gotten so much better.
I could say this better. I could say this clearer. I could say this more on flow. I could say this more on beat. My sonics on Necktie, brother, I don't ever say this. Like it's really good. My sonics, my voice, the strength in the voice, the layers, the syllables. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, everything. All the part that goes into the craft that you are extremely happy with, and you can't buy that feeling. You have to make that.
I said,
you know what I mean?
I said I'm hungry like no pennies left. Like, and it's like I'm talking about the dudes getting the stimulus checks, but I'm still fucking give me a stimulus check, but that shit ain't shit. You're gonna buy some fucking, what are you gonna do with that? You
still need to work and make
that
more.
Shit. Yo,
that's
if
not
anything,
gonna save your life.
If anything, that's an insult. They're giving you fucking $1,000, and that's what you're worth to them. Like that's a joke.
Yeah.
No, that's nice. That's great.
Great.
No, but what I'm saying,
but the big picture.
You need more.
You guys are thinking you hit the fucking lottery. This ain't the lottery, dog. You ain't winning because
you
got
crumbs.
They give you crumbs. But I get it. I'm. This is not me complaining. I'm saying to you that is not what we are. That's not what we need to succeed. We don't need $1,000. We need to invest. We need to like take that money and put it places. We need to go and flip that money. You know what I'm saying? Like you need to put it into what you care about. Put it into cartridges that you can flip and sell from old Nintendo games.
Yeah.
Put it in, you know what I'm saying? Like put it into whatever you love. Put it into a mixer for the podcast. Put it into production gear for me to make beats off and make money off the beats.
We got to get you a beat. You want my machine?
What do you got? No, I'm not taking your machine.
I've had it for years. I've never touched it.
I use Fruity Loops. I'm easy. I just use I have an MPD. I'm good, man. You know?
But the machine will do all that.
But like I said,
Do you still got the MPC?
No, I fucked up. I had an MPC 1000 and I sold the MPC 1000 to get the machine because I thought, the technology is here. But then I was like, I don't like fucking around the computer. I'd rather have That it was an epic fail on my part.
You guys got to hear some of these beats I'm working on. I'm telling you, I'll show you a couple.
I got beat machines for you, dog.
Brother. I'm talking out of this world. I'll play the record.
He hit me up last night, sent me something.
Yo,
it was fucking nasty.
I'm not, but yo, we'll sign off and I'll play some shit for you.
We gotta do this again.
You can check out M. everywhere at M. Boston.
How good is this interview?
M.Boston.bandcamp.com. You can
buy. This is one of the few times we have not just played a ridiculous amount of music.
This is true.
I want you guys to listen to this man's music.
You can check out his.
Please.
Oh, we're gonna end on a song. What song
his
you want
new
to end
album? I got to come up here because your new shit is the Dining of Decadence.
Dining in Dystopia.
Dining in Dystopia. Sorry,
it's all good. It's all good.
A long because I'm about to play the Decadence track.
Okay.
Dining in Dystopia. You have Ego and the Enemy 2 coming out.
It's done.
Hopefully as soon as possible.
And then maybe something other than that. Maybe he's got tapes in the future for you. Go get his merch at M.Boston.
We have a full EMS album done.
We
have a full Me and Big Sugar album done. We have a full Ego 2 done. Yeah, we have a full. Dude, we have so much music. I have 182
all right, now
beats.
He's
I have a beat tape.
He's coming out this after we're stopping. He's bringing all this up.
Are you kidding me?
So, but yo,
flabbergasted.
Just
Jelani gets through his mic.
Let's put it this way. Me and Big Sugar, I haven't seen him since COVID, which kind of sucks because I was with him all the time before that. We're waiting on one more producer, and that's the delay. So you can use your, imagination.
Yeah.
All right. Oh boy, I can't wait to hear that. Check out Bonafide. You can email him at bonafide@hiphopheads.org. He doesn't check that email.
Hey, okay, first time.
Long time?
I'll do it. I'm on the old twits.
He's on the Twitter.
I'm at the
Big Baby J
right
Rock.
now. God damn! All right, I wasn't gonna tell him that, but I'm at Jalen Rose's hairline. But I normally don't care because it's not about me, and I don't give a shit. But
you're the best.
I really like these peoples. And I really want to promote their shit. And this dude, M-Dot, is a real friend of the show.
Yeah,
brothers.
True.
And I really like what he's saying. And we had some poignant facts this evening. And I'm like, golly.
Beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing.
Hey, listen, you gotta love it.
You'll check us out next week when we talk about Planet H. Actually, I lied. Jelani, I'll tell you now live on the air. Next week, Sunday might be off because it's the AEW pay-per-view. And I would like to formally invite you to Harmon's house for
we're gonna watch wrestling instead of doing the podcast.
It's big time, baby.
He goes, "It's big time, baby." I
really?
Yeah.
This is okay. We're gonna talk.
This is the best podcast ever. Yo, appreciate y'all having me.
Yeah, we can throw up a bonus episode. We'll throw up that Don Def interview, even unbeknownst.
What are we gonna? You gonna play us out?
I got a song to play us out. Here we go. We got M.Dot with Decadence, featuring Cool G Rap and Revelation of EMS. Album coming soon. We love y'all. Peace out.
Let's go.
Spit shady, cook coke in the coat pocket, the road profit, salt and pepper, put out showstoppers, one of the cocky, golden era moment, I'm Mona Lisa, solo bone Latifah, my nigga Jack up, Roman Repreacher, Mike Tyson was striking with the might of a bison, forever legend in my book, the live is crook, now let's shoot back to the present, in 2 flat seconds, no heavyweight division, only niggas mentioning the heavyweight they pitching, everybody rich and the kids shit on everybody that pitched in, it's less soul in the masses, it's less classic, whole music industry we left tragic, rap celebrity death matches, we ain't nobody left for scratch, milking they mustache, shit tragic. Ain't got nothing old school.
Don't call it a comeback.
I did it a lot of years, been in it from the start.
Enter 91 before Pac would find a gun. Bishop jumping off the roof, Wu-Tang, something new. Dream Team, Jordan Bird, DOS effects, Foo Snickens, flipping syllables, tongue twisting, distorting words. 92, Gordy went to Geo, Nas invented Rio. 93 to 94, Clinton signed us up for war. OJ is he flee from the cops, and Nixon rock his pip screen. You and Beast in the block, I'm talking 1995. Ray in the purple tape before the Undertaker broke Shawn Michaels' vertebrae. 9-6, Pac Shaw crept in the blind spot. Flamingo Drive to flowers on the pine bark. 9-7, Biggie 2, then the birth of shiny suits. DMX brought it back, Timberland starter caps. What happened to rappers being authentic in rap? Nowadays, bending the facts, my pen and attacks. I'm pent up while these stars and their friends are relaxed. Enter their pentos, grab their plaques, I'm sending them back. Don't you know that you messing with the odd form? Fuck around and start war, ripping off your car doors. Just to change the station, I'm sick of the staying patient. Ripper rapper faking with the lightning of the hands are rated. I tried to learn them though, flow incision surgical. A person will be murdered, so mama turn the curtains low. 1998 pun cap punishment. Before you weed, smoke was taxed by the government. Outcast criminal, verbal dead, beaver rapper toe tagged, outlined and unidentified. 99 factors, I'm a problem with spitting pot in my written. Excuse me, I'm a guard in the living. I've fathered these children, maniacal villain. A mile a minute with style infinite. You cowards are finished.
I've been here for years. Been here for years. I've been here for years. Rocking my peers. I've been here.
Fast forward to the Y2K, the kids' dorm was a stew. That's how we formed the crew. We all went to the same school. This a couple years after the planes had hit the towers. A change that made us sour, the pain driven from cowards. The mid-triple-O stayed local performing with a plan to expand and get global with touring. Sipping on domestic brew with hopes of the foreign. So we took to the air like chemtrails and global warming. Globetrotting back when Harlem had the street lock. Made sure the team was set before we dipped to each spot. When kids really had their face in a book. If you invaded my space, you got caught with a hook. Built a name before social media fame. You missed the instant message, but you still got the aim. Even though I tip my cap to the new era, we relevant as ever. Whole squad is a true terror.
Ain't got nothing old school. Don't call it a comeback. I did it a lot of years, been in it from the start.